Alright, we're live.
Sweet. Ooh, I think we've had this one before, but I am curious anyways. Um, oh yeah, sorry. Welcome back to Curse of Strahd, Nightfall, where characters haven't died in a while, and we're all very proud of that. I gave a big pep talk to the Sunday group Sunday morning. I said, let's not die anymore. And do you know what? Nobody died that session. Pretty impressive. So, yeah, we're gonna try that same thing. Um, so don't be die today, I guess. Pep talk delivered. Today's factspiration question: would you rather wear the same socks for a month or the same underwear for a week? Now remember, this is your character, so please don't tell us
Mm,
your personal preference. Yeah. So
a
yeah,
month
so
of the same socks?
or a week of the same underpants. And keep in mind, your characters, we're not going to call anybody out, but if you got a low con and you keep getting knocked unconscious, you probably sharded your pants once or twice. You probably, a little pee-pee probably came out of all the concussions that you've had getting knocked out. So it
Yeah,
ain't
but we've
like,
had chance to, wash and do laundry
well,
and
yeah,
go to
yeah, but
bed.
I'm saying for the purposes of this question, neither of those garments is going to be something that you want to endure for long without cleaning. So it is it might be the hardest question we've ever asked. All right. Well, maybe not for Anne, because Anne only got to wear one sock, but bump bump. Anyways, all right, let's go ahead and get started with a recap. Is anybody for a point of demonstration or a factspiration want to give me a recap of what happened last week? Curse of Strahd. I don't think anything too interesting transpired, but if you are interested, go ahead and roll a d20 to chat. I also want to say that these Barovians, they're pretty cute. I mean, she's dead, but like, this guy over
Unfortunately,
here, yeah. And
he's
then,
a stunner.
oh my goodness, dang. Like, okay, you can step on me while we go hunting. That's fine. All right, with an 8, going once, going twice.
Oh,
Oh, and coming
last
in with an
second.
18. All right. Going once, going twice. All right, Anne, what happened last week?
Alright, so previously on Curse of Strahd Nightfall, we arrive at the Vistani camp on our way back to Barovia, or the village of Barovia. And during that time, uh, we kind of, greetings, and we kind of see that everybody's a bit down or kind of off. We're not 100% sure why. We decide to go visit this year and just inform her of, kind of give her a heads up about where we've been so far on our journey, and also maybe ask a few questions. Jason spends a good amount of time talking with her as she kind of explains the how the Vistani's role in Barovia and what their feelings are with the Dark Lord, and uh, a little bit about the Dark Lord's connection to the land. Um, we also uh, show that we have gathered one of the items from our tarot reading, Victor, and see in order to see what her reaction would be. She seems to be pleased. Um, from there, we kind of spend the day and rest at the camp. But before we left the Sierra Leone, Irenia went to go ask if the all the issues and troubles that she's been having, her father's death, was her fault, and the seer said it was. Whether that's true or not, she did say it was her fault, and it kind of hurt Irenia. Wayne spent the remaining evening comforting her, making sure she was okay. Um, I'm guessing that went well. So we spent the night resting there, and in the morning we
Oh, I do
continued.
want to jump in
Mhm.
for Wayne's personal safety, it went well as friends.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I didn't
all
want
right,
to say
yeah.
anything because then it would be a case of me thinks he talks protest too much.
Yeah. Keep going.
Yeah. All right.
But that's an important point. So keep going.
Mm-hmm. So we left the Vistani camp and we went continued our travels towards Barovia. On the way there, we ran into Vansili on his 2 carriages that we spoke with him the last time we had an encounter on the road. They were on their way towards Barovia. They went past us. We had nods of acknowledgement as they went ahead of us. The rest of our travel towards Barovia was uneventful, and which was a nice change of pace. We eventually made it back to Barovia, and we saw that the place was pretty empty, at least when we first entered. As we got towards the burgomaster's house, we saw that it was a makeshift kind of encampment slash grouping was set up. Was set up in front of the burgomaster's house. Apparently, they informed us that Barovia has been overrun by the zombie plague that was started when we were first. It was building up when we were first in Barovia. Apparently, has gone out of control. Something has been going around releasing the zombies from their holding pens, and the disease has been spreading. So we decided to go see if we can get in touch with Ismark, but he was already out on patrol. We decided to go and look for him, and as we did run into him with a horde of zombies at their back as they were trying to save a few villagers. We joined in to help them. Some of the zombies took out one of the villagers, but we were able to get one into safety as we fought back the horde. During that battle, it just felt right to go and try and pick up this large boulder and try and smash the zombies with that. And in doing so, I may have strained my back or the back of my neck. But within the heat of battle and the adrenaline of being able to lift such a heavy boulder and smash it down on them, I didn't realize what exactly was going on. And apparently, there was a large bulge. And when I went to reach for it or pull off or do anything to it, I felt the need to help it open up. And when I did, a new head came out. I'm not sure what's going on. But at the same point, it seems that Jason has kind of gone a bit stir crazy with the killing of the zombies. And right now, we're in a moment where I'm dealing with this extra head and trying to understand that while in the middle of a kind of a rage, while Jason is also in the middle of a frenzy.
All right, this is a good recap. Would you like DM inspiration or would you like a faxpiration?
It looks like I'm maxed out on DM inspiration, so I guess I'll go fax. Faxpiration.
All right, I'll put that on there. If you are interested in confessing socks or underpants, go ahead and roll into chat for a faxpiration die, and the ability to ask somebody the same question. Oh man! All right, it's Jason with an 11. Go once, go twice. To you.
Jason would go a week in the underpants, or
A
a
week?
month.
Oh
in the
yeah.
socks.
Medically, you have a better chance of surviving a week in your underpants than you do a month in your socks. Like you could lose your feet depending on what
it could
you're
be real bad.
yeah. Okay, all right. Correct. I don't want to say this is the correct answer, but that's definitely the correct answer. You may ask the same question of any NPC you've met previously in the campaign.
What would have Belinsky done?
What would balloons? Oh man, he is not. He is like. So he's kind of got that mad professor vibe going on. Do you know what I'm saying? And I don't think a lot of times he even wears socks. So I don't think he would know the dangers of socks. So he would know that you fart in your underpants so they get stinky. So he wouldn't want to wear the same underpants for a whole week. But because he doesn't spend a lot of time, in socks or like traveling, um, he doesn't know the dangers of stocks. So I think that's why he would give that answer. Yep. All right. Well, I will add that Faxpiration die to your character sheet, and we'll jump right back into combat. There we go. All right. So we had some music from fighting some undead. So I guess we can keep using that music, but
I
there's
mean,
really
there's only one foot left, so
we'll change the music when that 1 foot dies. When
okay.
that 1 foot dies.
One
He's
foot.
gonna keep it going until then. See, he's gonna get Army of the Dead even though he's 1 footy. Alright. He would wear a sock for 30 days because he can't wear underpants. So that's it. That's his answer, Remy. Alright. Okay. Let's see. Heading to the initiative tracker.
And what's the worst thing that's going to happen to old Foot there? If Foot's going to fall off?
The foot's gonna hop around, and it's gonna pass to Jason going into the next round. Round 7. Oh. Haha. I am
Yes,
positive.
there
Yeah.
we go. Step up and take out this foot, hopefully.
Okay, I hope so. Alright, the foot is dead. You've done 1 point of damage to it.
And my last 10 feet. Bonus section step.
Just to make sure this lady is clearly dead. Let's squirt a little bit more blood out of her. There we go. Alright, you turn to face Anne. Parple doesn't understand why your weapon is still drawn and you're facing Anne. He also doesn't understand why Anne has 2 heads. Doesn't really understand anything that's going on. He just stares mouth wide at the 2 of you. What do you do now, Jason?
A pass to the hunters.
Okay. Parple, you're so wise. Okay, so Zoldar is going to take the initiative for Team Hunter. He is going to move back, and as he does, he's going to try to pull on Parple, but Parple shrugs him off, and then the guy's like, I ain't trying to move that, and then he keeps going. Alright. And he is going to ready an action to perform a medicine check on himself. And he's going to try to get a help action from Aggravating Hunter. So Aggravating Hunter's going to go. Just going to give him a help action. He's going to roll a medicine check. The 2 of them look over his wounds and determine he's in bad shape. Aggravating Hunter says, he's in bad shape! Hey! Yevgeny, he's in bad shape. Look, he was bit. And then she will pass to Yevgeny. Yevgeny is going to rush over. And he's going to use a medicine check to try. Oh, nice. Alright, so he does a great job assessing the problem. He is second opinioning that yes, this guy has contracted zombie rot. So that's going to be a situation that's something they could deal with right now. And I guess that is going to be their turn. Yeah, here we go. They will pass to Anne.
All right. Seeing Jason square up with Anne. Anne's head is gonna turn to Purple and say, uh, um, wait there, purple. And then the other head is going to turn to Jason and say, wait, let me just check something real quick. Do I?
Okay.
Okay, no, I don't. Okay. Yeah, the other head's going to turn towards Jason and say, what are you going to do? And she'll go ahead and go up to Jason and we'll bonus action grapple him.
Oh, all right. Oop. Okay, let's put on some different music.
$13. Well, actually, I'm reaching, so.
All right, 21, Jason. Athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics.
All right.
All right.
Ooh,
Then
okay. So she grabs hold of you.
Right, then I'm gonna action shove him to the prone.
Oh, damn. Okay. Athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics, and I'll use the expiration.
Ooh, okay.
It's a D6, correct?
Yep. You don't have to roll unless you're close.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, here, we'll refund it. All right, so she grabs you with her offhand and just pushes you just straight down into the ground. You hear a guffaw from the newly birthed head.
And then I'll use the rest of my movement to move Jason to this side. And say,
okay,
and
so
then,
like drag him through the mud.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say
Okay.
the other head is gonna turn towards Wayne and say, "Small one, tie him up."
Okay, you passed Wayne.
Yeah, Wayne.
Done.
Okay. So is he still wielding his sword in all this? He's still
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, there's no sense in trying to tie him up if he can cut himself free.
Mm-hmm.
Wayne's gonna try and, disarm him.
Okay. So here's the thing: we have disarm mechanics, but there is also just this thing called sleight of hand that
That's what I was aiming for.
never gets used. All right. I would say that in the scuffle of being smashed into the ground, dragged through the mud, and he's also kind of out of his head with like hacklust, this is an opportunity that you could try to pilfer the sword from him. Normally it says unattended objects, but I think in this instance there's enough going on that you could pull this off. But it will be opposed still by his athletics to sort of grip the weapon.
That makes sense.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna try and sleight of hand it away from him.
Okay. Oh, that's a good sleight of hand. All right. Athletics from Jason.
Your dice are private, Wayne.
For sleight of hand, it always is.
Okay.
Yeah. So Wayne got a 24. So he is gonna take it from you, but you still have your Factspiration you could roll. It is a D8 now.
Yes, I'll use it.
Okay. Oof. All right. So as you go to grab the sword, he notices sort of what you're trying to do, and tightens his grip on the weapon. Almost like subconsciously, because you definitely would have gotten past his passive perception there. But his grip itself tightens up. Anything else from Wayne?
That was my action, so crap. So if I move, that's probably gonna provoke.
I mean, he would be disadvantaged from being prone.
Yeah, but I've seen him do some pretty crazy things with that sword.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass to Parple and say, Parple, he's gone crazy. Come sit on him.
Okay. All right.
Isn't-
Purple is under Anne's control though, so it would have to wait till Anne's
Ah.
turn. And she told him to wait on her turn, but that's fine.
That's right. That's right.
So who do you pass? You want to pass? You got Robin, Eastmark, Taylor, Minadora.
I'm gonna pass to Taylor and say, Taylor, come dance with me. And the implication being, get me out of here.
What are you doing?
Just get me out of here real quick. I don't want to get my legs cut off. Try to steal a
Taylor.
sword.
Okay. Taylor will just move here. She'll grab Wayne and she'll pull him back 5 feet.
Okay.
What you call it? The other head of Anne spits on the ground. Weakness.
Damn. All right.
And then, yeah, I mean, Taylor doesn't really understand what's going on, so she will pass to Irenia.
Okay.
She will bolster Wayne because he seems nervous.
Okay. So passing to Irenia is also passing to Robin.
It's so confusing now. I passed to
Yeah,
Robin.
no worries. All right. So Robin sees what's going on. I think she's starting to understand the situation. She's gonna move forward. And then she will move. She'll take a dash action to get here, and then she will use Warden's Grasp. Use force your daunting presence to ensnare nearby enemies in the combat until the end of the unit that they can't move. And each large or smaller creature you choose within 5 feet of you can't willingly move away from you. All right. So yeah, she'll use Warden's Grasp on Jason. All right. Not that he plans to go anywhere, but all right. And let's see. One creature you choose other than yourself within the area's effect gains a +1 bonus. No, but she'd prefer to give you that flank in case, just in case you need it. Irenia, who I forgot last week, as a companion, had to be rolling for threat and was like firing her fucking gun left and right. So I'm gonna roll a couple of checks for that real quick. That should cover it. What are we on, round 7? Wow, damn, Irenia. Okay. I think that would still get her to, let's see, 2, and that would be 4, and then start over. Okay. So she would be a little bit of threat, but not too bad. Alright. So, aggro 1 with 2 dots. Alright. I think she's just gonna do a duck. Yeah. That seems like the right move here. Okay. Does anybody hear that? Like
Sorry.
Burp sound?
Sorry, that was my
Okay.
phone.
Alright. Let's see. Duck reduces it by 1d3 threat tokens. So sure, she'll take a duck. Alright. Strong turn. She'll go ahead and pass to Eastmark. And let's see. Eastmark will approach and he'll try to knock the weapon out of your hand, I guess, using the raw rules for disarming, which are quite generous. Alright, if you're adjacent to an enemy and have a free hand, you can catch the weapon when you disarm it. Here we go. A creature could use a weapon attack to knock a weapon or another item from a target's grasp. The attacker makes an attack roll contested by the target's athletics or acrobatics. If the attacker wins the contest, the attack does no damage or ill effect, but the defender drops the item. The attacker has disadvantage on his attack roll if the target is holding the item with 2 or more hands. The target has advantage on its ability check if it is larger than the attacking creature or disadvantage. Alright, so are you wielding one-handed or two-handed?
One-handed.
All right, so this is just a straight roll to try and knock this out of your hands. Here we go. Oof, only an 11. God damn. All right, well, I don't think you can even fail that, but go ahead and give me a athletics check. Oh wait, he would have advantage, right? Because you're prone. So it is a 23. Yeah, okay. So then a 23, and you got an athletics of 13, so that would disarm you. And then with his hand, he will grab the weapon, and then he will yeah. He'll actually try to back away from you. No, wait. He hasn't done any damage yet. So these guys are just gonna remove themselves from combat. The NPCs. Eastmark will pass to you, Wayne, and he will just basically want you to pass back to him so that he can disengage and move away from Jason.
Okay.
He doesn't want to. Yeah, he doesn't want to risk Jason like tripping him, reaching out, grabbing his sword again, that kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
But Wayne will take advantage of this, and he will.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Go in, and he's going to
Try to tie him up.
tie him up with a silk rope.
All right, give me a sleight of hand. And then Jason, this would again be in athletics or a acrobatics. Ooh. Wayne, you guys tied with a 10. So there's too much mud. He's fighting against Anne. He's fighting against you. You can't get in there with Anne's big ass hand spinning him down. Okay.
So let me roll a fresh sleight of hand.
Okay. Oof.
It's worse. Great.
It is worse. It is complication worse.
Fuck.
All right. Let's see. Expose. The next attack against you is at advantage. All right. Anything else from Wayne?
No, I think I've done enough damage to myself. I'll pass back to Eastmark so he can disengage.
Okay. He sees that this is going to take a while and be a little tedious. He doesn't like the idea of beating Jason unconscious, though. So he is going to look to Robin and Wayne as if to say, are we going to knock this guy out? And
Wayne
keep in
shake
mind...
his head no.
Okay. All right, then he is going to disengage.
This is the real world. This isn't like,
Yeah.
the weapon where you can knock someone in the back of the head. They go.
All right, he's going to disengage, and he's going to hand the weapon, the sword off to Parple. And then he's going to pass to Anne and Parple.
All right.
All right.
1 second. Let me check something here. Okay, and it's gonna pick up Jason and then slam him back on the ground.
Oh, geez. Okay, so you're just going to do an unarmed strike, essentially?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the other head's gonna say, stay still. All right. Here's the strength check.
So for expedience sake, so that we don't spend like the half of the session of you guys kind of beating each other up, Jason, we could say that if you are unable to free yourself on your next turn, that it's indicative that without a weapon and without being able to move, Anne would eventually just kind of knock you out. Does that work?
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So with a 9, you slam him back into the mud, but it doesn't do any damage. His armor soaks it all.
All right. That'll be my turn.
Okay. All right. He took no damage.
I'll pass to I'll pass to Robin then.
Okay, Robin is going to hold a help action to help Taylor tie him up with Wayne's rope. So she will item interaction, take the rope from Wayne, hold her action to help tie up Jason and Taylor. She says, I know this seems weird, but he almost died once, and he hasn't really been the same since. When combat gets too intense, he just sort of loses it. He'll calm down in an hour or so.
Taylor will nod her head, having been told by Robin.
Okay.
And if she passes to Taylor, Taylor will
passes to Taylor.
In and use the help action take the help action from Robin and tie up Jason.
All right.
And the whole time it's like really awkward. She keeps like apologizing to you, and like I understand like you probably just don't even notice it because you're crazy, but she does.
All right. That's a pretty good sleight of hand with the help. All right, give me a athletics. Oof. So it's a 21 against a 25. So Jason, you do feel yourself starting to be bound up. And I believe you're kind of the last one to go then. Anything else from Taylor?
She would back up after finish tying him up.
All right. So Jason, you are now restrained, prone, and grappled. You do have an opportunity attack. You could like lash out at Taylor to try and like kick them or unarmed strike them or something. But other than that, your options seem pretty limited.
All right. I'll take the A up.
Okay.
Let's see. I think I have an unarmed in here.
Also, this is like Zangief from Street Fighter 6. It's like the best like Barovian Street Fighter music. Like, I don't know. I felt like his Street Fighter 5 one was too like lighthearted.
You can just roll a strength check.
Yeah, you just hit strength. STR, just hit it. 19, but disadvantage, so 4. So Jason, you kind of angrily lash out with like your leg, or yeah, it's probably the only thing that's loose right now. But Taylor, you nimbly step away from it. All right, Jason, this is your last chance. What do you got to escape from grapple, restrain, and prone? Otherwise, we assume statistically that they are able to, pin you. Yeah.
We'll guess action attempt to get out of the restraint from the rope.
Okay. All right, you're trying to beat a 25, so yeah, that is not going to happen. And with,
then I think as bonus action is, I guess, struggle.
Okay. Oh yeah, you could try again, but with disadvantage.
Yep. So we'll do that. I guess this would be against Anne's grip, though.
Okay.
Another 10.
All right. Anne, a athletics check. Yeah, no. So, Jason, Anne is able to just sort of hold you and maneuver you with the rope and her size into a position where you just can't move or attack. You feel the hack lust, the hack frenzy, like clouding everything. Only violence, only death, only killing is on your mind. Whether it is a negative source that is causing it, or it is disguised as a positive source, like you have to keep everyone safe, all around you are enemies. It's up to you to interpret that, but you are just lost to that violence. But unfortunately, with no outlet for it, you are held there until it just peters out, and with nothing else coming to endanger this operation, we'll say that you sort of pass out from the sheer frustration and adrenaline overload after a few minutes. All right. So what do you guys do now? There's a lot. There's a lot that needs to be processed. Okay. These guys are shouting for a healer. They need a healer.
You guys staring at?
Oh, it's just a lot to take in. I mean, you drop a rock on the zombies and then Jason going into a frenzy. It's a lot. And Wayne's going to wave over Eastmark and Parple and say, "Come on, let's get Jason somewhere where he can cool down, where he won't hurt himself."
Okay. Yeah, they nod, and right as you say that, the sky kind of opens up, and it does start to kind of come down. There is an abandoned house over here at the top of these stairs. It has some elevation there, and you guys could sort of duck inside while you figure out what to do next.
Taylor's gonna ask Irina to go look at the hunter.
Okay. All right. With the 2 successes they already have, she confirms all of their suspicions and explains to you that he has the rot. It is similar in many ways to bog rot. Wait. Nope, that's the wrong one. Hold on. Ah, my bad. She's very confident that he has zombie plague. That's way worse than the rot. This affliction is spread by the bite of Strahd zombies. However, it can also be spread through polluted food and water supplies, or tainted blood. Infected who die from this disease will rise as Strahd zombies. Symptoms: cataracts form on the eyes, blood flow slows down, intense fatigue sets in, heart stops, a craving to consume healthy tissue, particularly flesh and organs. Initial exposure, and then there'll be an ongoing save against it. The next save is going to be 8 hours from now. So the first stage, essentially, which will happen in 8 hours. Let's see. He'll take 2d8 necrotic damage, gain 1 exhaustion, and become sickened, which is just, poisoned in 5e. And then a day later, he'll take 2d8 necrotic damage, another exhaustion, be sickened and slowed. Stage 3, 2d8 necrotic damage, exhaustion, sickened, and can no longer remove exhaustion. Stage 4, death. 1d12 hours after dying, they will rise as a Strahd zombie. Now, if he receives care, will be able to make a con save 8 hours from now, and if he passes it, he will be fine. If he fails it, he will enter essentially stage 1 of the sickness, and then he'll have to wait another 24 hours from that point to try to make another save. If he makes it, then he'll be fine. Otherwise, he'll get worse, and back and forth, so on and so forth. If the wound is treated with holy water, it will lower the DC by 5.
And it's like 1 holy water per
check, yeah.
And I think we only have like 1 holy water, right?
Right.
Because I'm pretty sure Robin's got it too. She's got the little squiggly worm.
Yeah, so when you point that out, Irina will rush over to Robin, and she will confirm that Robin is also infected. Now, OOC meta, Robin has a +7 to her con saves, and the DC is a 13. So she has a good chance to make it, especially if she immediately starts resting and being treated and gets to roll that save with advantage. This dude over here, despite his burliness, only has a +1 to his con save. So he's going to be much worse off. This lady, her body will need to be burned, or it will rise as a zombie. Since there is no priest to consecrate it.
Do they have holy water? I mean, famous hunters.
Yeah, so when you ask that, Yevgeny says, there should be some on the supply wagon. Not much, though. They took what was left from the church. And then he doesn't make eye contact with anyone, and he just stares at the fucking mud. And he says, but I don't think that Father Lucian will be making such water ever again.
Taylor will just like stare at the mud where he's staring.
And then Eastmark will say, why? What happened to Father Lucian? Did he die? But Yevgeny doesn't answer. And he looks at all of you.
Probably.
There was a really nasty revolt from what we were told.
A revolt. So he was killed during the panic from this revolt. This is the Wagner lady, no doubt.
I don't know. It kind of seemed like the Baron brought it on himself with his extreme stance on everything being all right and forcing smiles on everyone's faces to the point of you getting arrested if you don't comply.
All right, fair. And what is this about the supply wagon? I've been out on patrol all morning.
Well, with change in leadership in Valakai, the supply routes are open now.
You speak true.
And
And the wagon of supplies has come?
Yeah.
He looks at you and he grimaces and he says, Anne, what is happening to you?
Nothing.
It looks like a lot more than nothing. Are you in pain? After taking the second strongest person in the party, manhandling him, dragging him through the mud, and holding him down till his spirit gave up, you feel better than you've ever felt in your entire life.
She'll say, I feel fine.
Wayne will...
This was the mist that did this to you. When we left you to die, like the cowards we are, something happened to you.
Eastmark, hey, just... Why don't we step over here real quick?
I'm sorry, Anne. If I had known...
Eastmark.
Okay.
Just... Hey, maybe don't bring so much attention to Anne's second head and everything that's going on. We all can see it, but she has a temper now, and that might just set her off.
Yeah, the temper before I left. Is it worse?
It's hard to say, but with changes like that, it can't be good. As you can see, she's gotten bigger.
Yes, I can see that, Wayne.
Just tread lightly. Sometimes being politic is better.
Yes, politics. Yeah. So Vasily is here with supplies, and Father Lucine is dead. I assume Wagner is in charge now of Valakai. I guess it's good that we did not take a shit on her floor.
I'm not sure who's in charge, but that's probably a safe bet.
Wait.
What?
Anastasio's not here, is she?
No.
Alright.
My understanding is Ludmilla is now the vampiress in charge.
Ludmilla?
Is that worse?
No, nothing could be worse than Anastasia.
That was the vibe I was picking up, but you don't exactly sound thrilled either. Is it just a different sort of challenge?
Yes, he is far more crafty. Anastasia was at least predictable in her selfish unpredictability. Does that make sense?
Yes and no, but I'll take you at your word.
Anastasia was monster. Ludmilla is politician.
I don't know. Monster can be predictable, but still, seeing her close up, neither's a great choice.
All right. What are we to do then?
Well, we can either try and make it back to the manor, or we can hold up in that abandoned house for now. Try and treat those who've been wounded.
There is... How best to put this? You may have seen it during the battle. There is an exceptionally large and troublesome gargoyle on the loose. Its friend is here as well, and it's some kind of weird bird creature. The two of them are working together to undo all of the work that my sister and Leo and I did so long ago, when we boarded up the well to prevent people from drinking the tainted water, and we penned up the majority of the zombies and finished off the rest. I did not want to burn the houses that had the zombies in them for fear that it would catch and spread to the other houses. So I just left them there, hoping that over time, and this was Irenia saying this, over time their bodies would simply wear out.
I mean, that makes scientific sense.
But then these assholes showed up, started tearing boards and doors down, letting the zombies loose, and terrorizing the people, picking people up, flying up into the rain clouds, and then dropping them down and explode all over the ground. You've seen a man explode before.
No, I haven't, but...
You don't want to.
Where are these gargoyles?
He kind of motions up at the sky, and he says, I assume that they're nesting in the rooftops. I have not been able to lay a finger on them. And those who are armed with bows, the arrows simply break when they hit the creature's stony hide.
Crash, are these houses like easily climbable? They look like they have all
Yeah,
these, like...
for people that know how to do such things, yes.
Alright, I'm gonna try and climb up and see if I can get a look.
Okay. Yes. You climb up and you see a sprawling series of mildewy, rain-soaked wooden roof tiles. Some of the buildings were fancy enough to have like shale tiles, or but most of them are just wood shingles. and they just kind of sprawl away from you in all directions. Only a handful of buildings have chimney smoke coming out, as, again, there's really only 2 places where people are staying right now, the tavern and then the manor house. You can go ahead and give me a perception check. All right. So as you kind of glance over the rooftops, you do see them far off, like several blocks away, take flight from one of the roofs. And it just kind of like flies in the rain and sort of flies up towards the clouds and kind of disappears into the cloud cover.
Nah, I don't see any like semblance of what a
And
gargoyle nest would be.
you do see that he was carrying someone as he was flying away. And it's hard to describe, but it looks like some sort of terrifying humanoid velociraptor. And it has a long, looks like a glaive or a halberd, maybe a lance.
And which direction was it going?
They flew northwest and up. So from your current location, they kind of went towards the church and Castle Ravenloft and sort of up into the cloud cover.
But I don't see any kind of semblance of a nest anywhere.
From the distance that you spotted them, no. Like you'd have to like get down, cross the street, navigate across the roof tiles, and go and look. But you could go check. I don't know who would be willing to go with you. You alone could manage it, but you would be quite vulnerable if they returned or if there were more of them.
How? Yeah, they look pretty quick, right?
Judging from their what you saw, you'd mechanically give them a flight speed of 60. He was not slowed by carrying a creature of equal size while flying. Worth noting.
Yeah, definitely. All right, Taylor will climb back down.
Okay.
I'm not good at these, but I would like to see if I recognize whatever creature it was that
Yeah,
was
sure.
carrying.
Give me an occultism. Just kidding. So
I won't
for
roll it.
for these creatures, which are gargoyles, they are technically elementals. So you need to give me a Arcana, but I would also accept a Nature.
They are the same.
Time. Okay, so all you know about gargoyles is that they are creatures that can fly, though you're not sure the other one could fly. It didn't have any wings and was being flown around by the other one. They have a stone-like hide that makes them resistant to non-magical, non-adamantine weapons, and they're immune to poison. But beyond that, you don't know the specifics. Just flying and very resistant to damage.
Okay. I'll climb back down and go up back to Eastmark and Wayne.
Okay.
I saw them take flight a few blocks over. They might have a nest there, but they went that way, and she points towards the church. And up. They were carrying
A bird
uh
creature, right? It looked like a
yeah,
bird.
yeah, it had like
Like a
something
duck.
like this. Yeah.
It did. I don't know if it looked like. I don't think it looked like a duck.
I mean,
But,
Taylor doesn't know the voice block
yeah.
for her. She, like, yeah, like a crow lizard.
Crow lizard. Perfect. Yes. Or a
With big,
duck.
or a duck. I'm Taylor, by the way. But I mean,
Wait. He looks around. So. What of the Vistani? Esmeralda.
She didn't make it.
Was it the werewolves? Did something happen when you went to get her cart?
No, we ended up going to the vineyard to see what was going on there, and we ended up breaking the druid's hold on that place. Saved a goodly number of people, and we were able to thwart a druid plot. Some kind of big wooden monster, but Esmeralda didn't make it.
You must have died valiantly fighting the giant monster. I am man enough to admit that she was a remarkable woman. I'm sure in combat there was no equal.
She will be missed, along with the others.
All right. This is a lot to take in. I guess I should go and greet Ludmilla of Castle Ravenloft and figure out what to do next. I don't know why you're here. Other than to bring news of their arrival, or perhaps you escorted the wagon. But I am happy to see you. And as he says that, he kind of pushes past you, and he and his sister embrace. And she starts to cry. And he starts to reverse cry. Like the rain on his face just gets sucked up in his tear ducts. And he says, I have already buried father. And I only buried his ashes. You do not need to worry. He will not be coming back. And she nods, and just kind of like hides, like against his chest. And he kind of pats her head, and he puts his chin on her head, and he keeps reverse crying as he stares down at the unconscious Jason. And he looks up at Anne, and he says, outsiders, I pity you. I'm sorry that you and your friends are being forced through all these horrors. Let us head back and get out of the rain. It's not safe anywhere. He kind of looks around. And to punctuate that, you do hear like zombie sounds off in the distance. All right. Enough time has passed, Jason, that you kind of come to your senses. And as you open your eyes, you are in the mud, but like turned so that you aren't like suffocating. But like your one eye is kind of like caked over with mud, and you just look around with your one good eye. You see Irenia sobbing against Eastmark, and you hear that last bit where Eastmark just is sorry that you've been pulled here and put through all this. Robin goes to kneel before you and says, "Are you back with us?"
Yeah.
Sure not, we can go again.
And upon hearing Anne's voice and kind of looking over at her, I believe this applies now.
Oh no! Yeah.
What do you want for that?
She is definitely a creature. Give me a wisdom or charisma saving throw.
figure out which one's better. All right.
We will make it a DC 15. Oh, all right. So while everything about her is unnatural and uncomfortable, and certainly teases at your fears, there is a part of you who still believes that this is Anne, that Anne is still there. But it's a close thing.
All right. I'll struggle to my feet. Where are we headed? I can barely keep my eyes open.
Back to the manor house. For now. All right, so I'll take you guys.
Are we burning that body in the street, or are we taking it with her for more?
Yeah,
Assuming,
he will carry.
disposal.
Yeah, he will carry it. Back to the manor.
Now, am I still an easy target, or is that?
Nope, that would have worn off after one round. Yeah. All right. Okay. So they have sort of a pit dug in the backyard of the manor house, and despite the amount of bodies that they obviously have had to burn, they still treat her body with respect. Stripping her down and cleaning the body, and then wrapping her in what fabric they can afford to spare at this point. The men and women who have kind of taken it upon themselves to do this task go through the full cultural ritual of preparing her for death. Barovians, because much like penguins and panda bears, are a very dumb species. They like to bury their dead, and so this is sort of the least ideal way to bury someone is via cremation. But they are still trying to do all the rites of the Morning Lord and whatnot before she is set ablaze. So while that is being arranged, Vasily and Ludmilla have made themselves known to the people at the manor house. And Vasily has appointed some locals to help with handing out the supplies and stuff. When you guys arrive and the body is handed off, Ludmilla stands in the covering of the front of the house, not standing in the rain because she got this beautiful ass hair. She doesn't want to get all messed up by the rain. Eastmark approaches and in the rain kneels in the mud and does the whole like fist to the forehead sort of like salute type thing. And Ludmilla Vilisevic says, "Oh, come now. There's no need to do that, Eastmark Kolyanovich. You are the burgomaster. I am a guest in your home." And Eastmark stands and says, "These people needed help, and you brought it. Thank you." And she says, "I bring apologies from Lord Strahd von Zarovich. He's been in a bit of a funk, but no longer. It's time to tidy things up a bit around here. Anastasia had turned your home into a little playground, petting zoo, and side of the road restaurant. When she was supposed to be keeping you and yours safe and prosperous. Seeing as how Valakai is in stronger hands now, I will be offering whatever assistance I can to try to get all of this sorted out. And you can see that if you are trained in insight, which I don't think anybody is. Okay. So you got anybody trained in
Jason
insight?
is.
Oh,
And
Jason.
is
Okay. All right. So if you're trained in insight, you do see that on Eastmark's face there is a mix of disgust that he has to receive help from a vampire, but also this incredible relief because it was over, right? Like he's the captain and this ship is sinking and he was just going to sink with the ship. Like he was not planning to leave. He was going to stay here until he died. But he had abandoned hope of things actually getting better. And so to hear these words is having a tremendous impact on him. And then he says, thank you again. I hope you understand. And he looks to the two of them. Taxes may be late this year. And Ludmilla just says, "Oh, honey." And Vasily just makes a sad sort of chuff sound. And Eastmark says, there was an infection. There were zombies. We thought we had alleviated the issue, but we did not follow through and destroy all of the infected, only pen them away, hoping that in time they would speak. There is a creature, 2 gargoyles, that have arrived recently. They have unleashed the pent-up zombies. They did it in the night, and also during the day. They terrorize the people. They spread panic. They seem to delight in our suffering. I have been unable to stop them. And I have simply been putting out the living fires that are the infected. Half of the town is here, the other half at the tavern. There is not enough room, not enough food. I did not want to start any uncontrolled fires, lest we burn the rest of the village to the ground. And then she says, like how you lost the church. And he winces. And he says, yes. I would gladly take your advisement about what to do next. She looks thoughtful and she says, well, I'm of the opinion that when heroes happen to walk into your town, you offer them commensurate payment for their skills to solve your problems. And she looks over at you guys. I don't suppose we could bother you to help us with a few zombies, couple of gargoyles, could we?
Wayne will look around to the others, not wanting to speak for them.
I understand if you're not strong enough.
No, we're definitely. I'm definitely strong enough.
Oh, I didn't even see you there, miss.
Is how how strong are those gargoyles?
Ooh, I mean, big enough to carry each other around.
Hmm.
I'd say that at least as strong as a giant.
We should probably kill those gargoyles, guys. Right?
I'd like to help the people,
Yeah,
but
by killing those
Robin
gargoyles.
needs to rest.
It just so happens I have something that might be of use to you against these gargoyles. If you're interested in the job, that is.
What are you offering?
Well, I know that you are lacking just a bit in the magical arts, except for that, you know, one thing. And he's certainly not enough to help everyone out. So the solution is potions. I try to keep some of the best ones on hand. I could give you some to deal with the gargoyles, and you could keep whatever's left over. These are magic potions, in case you don't follow my meaning. They can enhance your strength and speed. They can fill you up with heroism. And they can even make you fly.
Well, we're killing this gargoyle, right? Right?
I'll do it for Ismark.
Eastmark nods at you when you say that, like, thank you so much. Now, as far as the zombies go, you're gonna have to burn something down. And you're gonna have to get them all into that something before you do. So, Eastmark, you go ahead and pick out a block of buildings. No offense, but you don't have enough people to live in them anyways. And then we'll get to the trouble to start corralling them. If you don't mind, I can always call upon some other bony boys from the castle. They've got a way with zombies. Eastmark looks around at the people who are watching, and he says, "You're talking about the skeletons, undead?" She says, "You fight fire with fire." My husband is a huge fan of bony boys. When he started down the path of necromancy, zombies was his least favorite part. He's refined the art of skeleton creation. Truly some magnificent work. And no stench. These boys are clean, disease-free, and they'll take care of your little problem. But y'all gonna need a place to burn them all up in. And he looks thoughtful and he nods. Okay, I have an area in mind, I suppose. Well, then it's settled. We'll worry about the zombies and these fine folk. SWAT, was it? You'll take care of those gargoyles for us. Why don't you take an hour for late lunch, and I'll get some of them potions together for you. All right. Do you guys have any questions for either of them or any of them?
Wait, what? I thought it was later than that.
By this point, let's see.
Because we left from the Vistani camp.
Yeah, it was 8 hours, and you left Vicinity Camp at like 7. So it's only about, and then it only took about an hour to find Eastmark. So it should be about 3 or 4 in the afternoon.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because, let's see, left at like 7, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3. And then an hour to find Eastmark. Yeah, so it's probably about what it says here, what? 3:46? Yeah, yeah. Alright, so if you need to take a short rest, you certainly can.
Taylor will tell everyone about the whole like damage situation. But I think the only 2 magic weapons in the party is her halberd and Jason's sword.
So they'd be totally immune to my bullets, or they're just gonna shrug them off?
I mean, they just won't do as much. I think. I don't know that much. Just what I've heard.
It's more than what I've heard. I'll trust you on that.
But Robin needs to sleep.
Okay.
I've
Yeah.
been taking some time too.
And we should bring Victor.
If he wants.
No, we kind of need him. But we need to be careful because they can grab you and just fly away.
But I try and rip off their wings.
I don't think they could fly without him.
Yeah, these guys don't have innate flight, so if you grapple prone them in the air, they will fall to the earth.
I could throw a rock at them while they're flying.
Yeah, you could do that.
All right, so Parpel, porting services is what we call it.
Yep.
PPS.
PPS, beautiful. All right, so I will add these. Come on, Foundry, don't be a dick. There we go. All right. So she provides you with a potion of growth, a potion of speed, a potion of heroism, a potion of flying. Hold on. Oh, right. Potion of heroism, potion of growth, potion of flying. What was the other one that she was going to give you guys? Oh, right. Okay. And a potion of supreme healing.
Wow.
And she says, well, that's your payment up front. Whatever you don't use, you get to keep.
Okay. So I could take us to where I think their nest is.
So meta, your characters wouldn't know. I guess Taylor, you would know. This is a fortune in potions.
Yeah, Taylor just kind of fucking hates this lady, so she's not gonna like be grateful or anything.
All right. But I guess the rest of the party, I don't think has any way to know that this is a good or bad deal. Is what I'm saying. So
Yeah, we don't know what they do.
Yeah, you with your background, you would know what the potions do and their essentially like value if they were to be sold at market in Valakai.
Yeah, I'll explain to that she's kind of being generous, and that we should use these only if we need to.
I doubt her generosity extends to taking a day, though.
What? Probably not. No. But you could ask her.
Wayne would give the flask of holy water that he has to Arinia so she can use it to treat
Voldar? Or to
Uh,
treat
Robin.
Robin? Okay. Alright. So
Yeah, I thought.
yeah, I was like,
thought
dang,
Zol-
man.
I thought Zoldar was gonna get the one from the
Yeah.
Supplies? Yeah. Alright. If the two of them sit this out, that I will say that they start the process of having a dedicated healer for that first and then if needed second check.
If they
Which-
set
which-
up this fight.
Yeah.
God.
Well, because, you know, like you
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
bed,
yeah.
you gotta have bed rest and stuff. But you would have Victor, if you approach him. He does have magic, so there's something there.
Well, I'm assuming flying, they where it makes you fly. And growth. You grow things like plants?
No, it makes you big, and you.
It grows people.
Big.
Ugh.
Yeah. So like
Huh.
if you drink it, you'd be as big as Anne. But if Anne drink it, she'd be as big as the house.
Hmm.
I kinda
And
feel like that would solve
that
the problem.
that
right
sounds
away.
like a good potion, Anne.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll
I
take
mean,
that
if
one.
Anne's the sign of
Well,
know.
yeah, I think it would be good for you because there's like there's not diminishing returns for being big, right? You get
Well,
growth.
because her natural size is large, she would benefit from it. Yep.
Yeah, she'd be huge. Yeah.
Yep.
So and you should save that. Because I don't think look, guys, these are like very useful. So we don't need to use them all now. We really just need the flying. I think we give Anne the flying. Anne flies, grabs the gargoyle, pulls it to the ground, and we all jump it.
Alright.
Can I
hold
throw
on
it to the
speed
ground?
then. In case it tries to run away. You seem like the quickest on your feet, making you faster.
Yeah, so the speed, it not only does it make you faster, it also makes you harder to hit, and it makes you you can attack faster too. Or more often. The heroism, that's like it's kind of like if you were blessed by the gods. Like everything you do is
Leo like kind of raises a hand with a cigarette between two fingers, somehow staying lit in the rain, and he says, I have a question.
Yeah.
Is this gonna cause any side effects like shrinkage or
Balding.
dependency, upset
No.
stomach?
No, I mean maybe if you have a weak stomach, but it does. Not a lot of people get to take these, but
So it's unsure. There's no like Barovian like FDA or whatever.
what's that?
Food and Drug Administration. Back where
What's
we
that?
come from. Back where we come from, bureaucracy competes with capitalism for control of everything in our lives. Yeah, so there's
I think
there's
you're
rules for
losing the
everything.
audience, Leo.
This
Oh, right.
this is like if you had a wizard spell in a potion.
Oh.
Like
Like Harry Potter. Okay. Wait, no, that's not good. That girl turned into a cat. I don't think I want to turn into a cat.
well, there's potions for that, but none of these are that potion.
What if they weren't well made?
Like a bad batch.
Yeah.
Well, then they won't work.
What if you drink all of them at once?
You'll
Do you
be really
explode?
strong.
Oh
No,
yeah.
you just be really strong. But it'll take you a
Okay.
while to drink them all. You know,
What is
it's not like
what's a potion of heroism do?
that's like being blessed by the gods. Everything
Let's
you
play the
do
gods.
is
Okay.
just better.
Better.
And it,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Like being lucky.
Yeah.
Kinda, but there's a different potion for that.
Now you do see that Parple has kind of like gone off on his own for a bit. He still seems to be a bit confused about what happened today on the battlefield.
Crash, should I just mark the holy water off my sheet completely, or should I like pass it to somebody?
You just mark it off completely because I know
Right.
it's going to be used. Yeah, that'll save me some time. But thank you for asking.
So I'm not good at this, but like you could maybe even like take one of these potions and like, you know, like reverse create it and figure out what to do with it maybe.
I feel like that's more Victor's department.
When you say that, Victor says, you're back. I heard my name. My mother is speaking with Holtz and Villa Sevic and Koljonovich. I think the distraction will do her some good, as will some time away from me. I
So
heard about what happened. I'm sorry I wasn't there. It would have been a great time to try out my... He looks left, he looks right. Fireball.
well you got another try. We're gonna go kill some gargoyles.
Ah,
And there might be some zombies with them.
And
I
look,
see.
look what we got. And Taylor will show Victor all the potions.
Oh, wow, he's very excited. He says that she just gave these to you.
Upfront
Uh,
payment.
Yeah.
Ah, I see.
We think we'll need the flying to do
So
this.
the pressure is there then to make sure that we actually do the job.
I
Yeah.
mean, I would like to help the people, yeah.
I would
She
like
doesn't
to.
seem interested in doing it.
Uh, damn. Okay.
All right, Taylor, where exactly was this nest that you saw? Is there any way we can sneak up on it?
Oh, so Parple does return, and him have a pumpkin now with a little face drawn on it. He looks up at you, Anne, seeing if you notice.
Purple, you look different.
Mm, 2 heads for Purple too.
I see.
Purple is strong. It's strong like Anne. Now I am not different, cause Purple 2 heads too.
Okay.
No one could be meant to Anne, cause Anne is not different.
Yep. No one's gonna be mean to Anne. Purple.
Hmm. Alright. He nods in the affirmative, like, damn straight. Alright. While you guys are resting, Jason, Mina approaches you. Not that she really leaves your side when given a chance. And she says, I saw that in the fight, you got really upset. I know what that's like. I get really mad now, too. And I know what it feels like to not be able to stop yourself. and she kind of has a haunted look. The haunted look of a child from Delaware who has murdered a deer with her bare teeth, devoured its flesh in the middle of the woods at night.
Thanks. Don't worry. I'll be alright, and you'll be alright too.
Hmm.
But, I gotta go take down a beast that's haunting the town. You stay here in the estate with Ismark.
She nods. Okay. There is a week, Jason, until the full moon.
Okay.
Okay.
I'd probably go over to Ismark and
Mhm.
Irene and Robin are staying behind. So you could like leave over with them.
Oh yeah, she definitely want to stay with Irene and Robin over these people. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Taylor will lead everyone to the where she thinks it is.
Okay.
In doing this, I'll also drop all the weapons that I've been carrying.
Oh. Okay.
Like the 10 long swords, the
Just-
10 short swords.
Right.
should we split up the 2 potion of healings that we had in purples?
Yeah. This would be. I will tell you
This
right
is
now.
a great idea.
This
we don't
is
get all this before we
this
go.
is a tough. This is gonna be a pretty tough fight. I'll tell you that. It's gonna be less tough because you are walking into it on purpose. If these guys were to have ambushed you guys without any notice, it would be really really bad. But it is gonna be a tough fight.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be a tough fight. I don't know. You guys are really strong.
Yeah,
So
we're gonna pull a squat special here. Does Wayne have one of the potion of healings already?
Yeah.
Wayne, do you?
I do not.
You should take one of them then.
Well, wouldn't it make more sense to
I mean, we should
see if
split
we
them
can't
out.
put something? Well, I know I'm not saying not take it. I'm saying maybe we put it on Dunbar, give it some flexibility. I could send him over to somebody who needs it.
Oh, Dunbar knows how to uncork it.
Well, he wouldn't be able to administer, but he could at least put it in arm's reach for someone. Just a thought. Or I hold on to it. Or
Oh.
Taylor holds on to it. She's way faster than I am.
Oh, that's fine. Dunbar can hold on to one of them. Tara, you want the other one?
Sure.
Yeah, and just for clarification, Jason does have one. So I think we have 3. I'm not sure if Robin had one on her or not.
I'll tell you this meta because I love playing with you. When we first got him, Taylor sneaked one out of the bag, but no one knows about it. So she now
Oh.
has
So
2.
there's only one in the bag then. Okay.
No, I had reduced it when I got it.
Oh,
So-
okay.
Nice. Good
So-
role play. Actual stealing and role play stealing. Beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, I'd still offer it to you.
Yeah. I mean, Taylor would take it.
Beautiful.
Take
Beautiful.
it. Then you have 2.
Yeah, it just didn't see. It seemed like you guys wouldn't give it to her because you just met her. So she,
Yeah, of course not.
Mm-mm.
I wouldn't give it to you.
fair.
I'm just now kind of open up to you.
Yeah,
Not
she
tell me you've
thinks
been
you.
stealing from us.
Yeah, just the one potion.
Oh, okay.
Save your life.
Do we think the alchemist fire will do anything to these things?
Taylor thinks that they're only immune to poison, and that's what she told you.
What about this bottle with green liquid in it?
Taylor thinks they're only immune to poison, and that's what she told you, and that's acid. I do think, out of fairness, we should take all the potions and like divvy them up like fully.
Do Do you also want NPCs to roll knowledge checks, or you just want to go off of your initial knowledge check?
I mean, I told Victor that we were
Uh-huh.
going to fight gargoyles.
Okay.
So
I feel like
I think
in character he would probably roll a check because he's kind of one of those people that like he like studies hard and he wants people to know that he knows shit. So
yeah, every wizard. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So he will say, I don't know about these gargoyles in particular, but I can tell you quite a bit about gargoyles in general, if you'd like. They have a very unique way of fighting. It is called claw bite. It is where they attack with one claw, then the other, then they lunge forward to bite you. They can do this over and over again. Being an elemental, they will explode when they die. So just keep that in mind.
Okay, explode. All right.
Mm-hmm. They are able to assume a stone appearance that is indistinguishable from an inanimate statue. During the day, if they are touched by daylight, he says, as the sky overhead is literally a purple, gray, black with rain coming out of it, they will be turned to stone and unable to move around. So if we had a way to simulate that or create sunlight magically, that would shut them down right away. As Taylor said, they have immunity to poison, petrification, and exhaustion, and they can only be fully harmed by magic, magical weapons, and weapons made out of a material called adamantine that I've only read about in books. Those of you from Earth know that that's what Wolverine's skeleton's covered in.
All right.
They're not fucking real. Like,
Okay, and so next you're going to be telling me that, we've got shields made of vibranium here, too.
What is vibranium? That sounds pretty magical.
Sorry, I'm being snarky. Ignore me.
Victor, of the remaining potions, which one's worth the most? Like, if we wanted to pound it.
By the way, IRL, diamond is the closest thing we have in real life to an adamantine mineral. They theorize that if you could make a diamond steel alloy, you would essentially have real-world adamantine. But they have not been able to do so. Allegedly. You know the government's hiding it from us. Okay. Now, beyond this information, you got nothing else, and the locals are not able to provide any information because they haven't seen the creatures actually fight. They just fuck with people. They do tell you that the flightless one is able to jump around. Like, it can jump from the street onto the roof, no problem.
And is that's the one that carries the spear, the one that kind of looks
spear.
like a big monster?
Yeah.
The duck monster.
The duck monster, yeah.
the most valuable would probably be the flying or the speed. Or the supreme. Maybe the supreme.
Alright, we should have Robin hold on to the supreme. That way, if we don't come back, she has something.
But that supreme, if you're gonna not come back, that could make you come back.
Mechanically, the way we play it, a Supreme, I think, could just instantly heal a broken leg. Like, if it was administered correctly, I think it could, like, just broken bones fixed. That's a lot of dice. I think a Supreme is 8? 8 dice?
8 hit dice.
Yeah. So if you'd used medicine to max it as you were applying it, oh my god. That's a lot of dedicated healing to get rid of a broken bone.
Yeah, but I don't think we're actually going to use it in combat. That's what I was thinking of, having Robin hold on to it.
Oh yeah. That's a good idea.
While we go off and may not
Yeah.
come back.
Yeah, in case one of you gets flown away and you never see him again. Yeah.
Yeah. Or they fly away with Purple, and Purple has all this stuff.
Oh
Well,
man.
that's honestly, I think like our due diligence.
Would you try to fight this dude? He's got 2 fucking heads. Would you really be crazy enough to fight this
I think
motherfucker?
a gargoyle would.
Yeah, I think the gargoyle
They're
would,
letting
because
zombies out for 6
yeah,
seconds.
because he's gonna see Purple, and then he's gonna look to his left and see Anne. He's gonna back. Yep,
Well,
that's
was
it.
Don't talk to me and my son ever again.
Around with her. That boy's got a pumpkin for a head. I'll go carry him off and drop him.
Also, if you are a fan of dropping people till they explode, I mean, look at this soft big boy right here. That would be a big explosion.
Oh no.
I'm just saying I don't think we'd use it in combat.
At least not this combat.
I mean, Leo says
with
to not have it.
with Purple out of earshot, Leo says, you know, the more you talk about it, I feel like Purple could be bait. Yeah.
We do not want to use him as bait, Leo.
Well, we need it to fly down though, right?
Yes, but bait.
Has to fly down to pick up somebody.
I mean, you think, Taylor, that it's got a layer or something, right?
A nest, yeah.
Okay.
It's
Do
if we
they-
get close enough to it?
Do they have to sleep? Do they have to eat? And then Victor says, well, actually, because they do not suffer the effects of exhaustion, they only need to eat or sleep if they choose to. Gargoyles favor the taste of gemstones, rare metals, but also flesh carved from still living prey.
Well, since we can't see in the dark very well, probably better not to gamble on them sleeping when they might not.
I think we should just go.
It is theorized that they sleep while they are in their stone forms.
Wait, they have more than one form?
Well, they remember if sunlight is on them, they turn to stone. They don't just look like stone; they become stone. But with the cloud cover and the weather, I doubt we're going to benefit from that.
So is it sunlight or is it UV light? Is this like a Blade 2 situation? Hey, Jason, do you have a flashlight in your bag with a UV filter on it, baby?
You know, the first thing I thought of was Anne enlarged, throwing a rock, blinking the sunlight.
So Victor looks confused about like UV. It's like, what is UV? Is this a chemical or something?
No, it's a wavelength of light.
Wavelength of light. Like positive energy.
Kinda, yeah.
So OOC meta to the group. Because the moonlight is the sun reflected. Vampires in D&D don't give a shit about UV radiation. They are bound by ritual, and so it is the actual act of the sun shining upon them that causes the effect. And it is instead of UV radiation, it is positive energy, aka radiant energy, that they are susceptible to. So if you had a flashlight that did radiant damage, you know, like a lightsaber, that would really fuck up a vampire if you had a lightsaber.
Wrong campaign.
Yeah.
Let's look at these cards real quick. One of those sounds kind of like a lightsaber, maybe.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have Leo take some of the alchemist fire.
Okay.
We might
I was gonna.
have use
I was
for that.
thinking OOC probably heroism for Taylor because a lot of hits. That's just really good on that.
I was thinking heroism for Wayne because hits are more impactful.
Oh no, yeah, he also does two hits a thing too, so it could be good too. And then possibly
But
speed for
Taylor would
Jason.
happily accept your gift if you're giving to her in character.
In character, and has the growth potion is happy.
Okay. Yeah. I think Anne should take the flying potion because I think she needs to be the one that flies up and brings the thing to the ground if it flies away. 'Cause that's not really a feat we could reliably trust with anybody else.
She'll take the other potion if people give it to her.
And you also can bonus action dash, so you can like move real fucking fast with that shit too.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think Wayne should take the heroism. But yeah, Taylor's like, we don't need to use all of them. Don't do it. Like,
Honestly,
We'll try not.
what a dick move to pay you guys 2,700 golded potions and be like, if you don't use them, you could keep them. Like, oof, oof. That's like when your parents give you a bunch of money before you go on a trip, and they're like, if you, whatever you don't spend, you can keep. And it's just like, ugh.
Yeah.
Especially
when we're gonna need it.
You just tainted the money. You just tainted the money.
I'm ordering pizza anyways.
Yeah, like, am I gonna have a shitty vacation so I can have some money left over afterwards?
Am I gonna have a shitty gargoyle flight, or am I gonna have a fun gargoyle flight?
Am I gonna go like Super Saiyan Goku on this motherfucker, or am I gonna be able to Super Saiyan Goku later? Yeah. Bad guy quest givers. Chef's kiss. Ah, alright. Eastmark will be going with you too, unless you guys tell him not to. So. Let's see.
Ooh,
So, are we giving a potion of
But-
healing to Dunbar for him to be able to carry around, or no?
Jason. I'm fine
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah, he can take it. Go for it.
Yevgeny is willing to join your gargoyle hunt as well.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Whoa! Okay.
Whoa, whoa, Darby! How dare you?
This
You
man
said Irania
had-
and Victor into a house with a level 7.
This guy shows up with his short bow and he says, "I heard you're hunting gargoyle. Count me in. I have 13 arrows left."
There's a gift for this. Hold on.
No, this citizen doesn't come either.
What?
No, but when
If he
Yevgeny
comes, he's gonna end up
offers-
being bait, so he's staying here.
When Yevgeny offers help, Taylor's gonna tell him, "No, you need to look after your friend. He really needs you."
Okay. What about this guy?
Taylor's gonna be like, don't you have like a floor to sweep?
He's gonna look at her and say, "This is my home. I want to protect it. I managed to shoot the gargoyle twice."
Inside check.
Okay, you may incite him. He does not have to roll because he is telling the truth.
Wayne's going to go up to
Dare
him
me.
and put a hand on his shoulder and say, "I respect your desire to protect your home, but sometimes it's best to know when to stand tall and when to let others help you. Let us help you by us taking on this burden, friend. You stay here and look after the others. If everybody came with us to hunt these gargoyles, it could get pretty nasty, and then that sort of defeats the purpose of keeping everybody safe here."
All right, give me a persuasion check. Jason, I'm gonna be honest. With your insight check, you're like, "Damn, this dude brave as fuck."
He's brave as fuck, but
Brave but foolish.
Yeah. Oh,
But
you
still.
with your nat 20 persuasion, the man looks inspired, and he says, "You're right. My arrow shattered against the creature's hide, anyways. I would be better off helping here. And he heads off.
Yeah, that might be my next backup character.
He's got gray hair. He's got gray
Yeah.
hair.
I mean, amazing hair. Let's be honest. For Barovia, just
Yeah.
amazing.
He's too brave though. He dies so fast.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just been counseled by the great Wayne Larson about knowing to pick your battles. So
Yeah, you
who
might as well
knows?
take his arrows off of him. That way.
Oh no, we're going with bullets this time. I don't
Okay.
think we're
Well,
gonna
you
mess
can
around
take
with silver arrows.
you can take the 11 or whatever from the purple then.
No. Those are different ammo. Those are for the revolvers that he's carrying.
Oh, the 12 hours. Okay.
Which we are going to take off of Purple, and we're going to leave here somewhere in case Purple gets carried off by a gargoyle.
I mean, you can give them to Arena, right? She's practicing. But give the bullets to.
Not with those.
I mean, she can, dry fire, right?
Oh God, you hurt me so much. Yes.
Now
Anyway.
I'm gonna assume that unless I roll for a zombie horde, you guys could handle any zombies between where you are and where you're going. Does that sound fair to you guys, or do you want to
Yeah.
be able to kick the shit out of some zombies?
No.
No,
Okay.
I don't
Alright.
want to have
Okay.
the risk of rolling a 20.
Okay, fair enough. All right. So yeah, I'm saying that you're superior numbers. You probably don't want to waste bullets either.
No,
know,
that's why
yeah.
I've got arrows.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm reserving the bolts for the
So Taylor,
gargoyles.
give me a survival check to see if you can remember which rooftop it was on. I would also accept a history check.
We'll go with survival.
Okay.
Crash, real quick.
God
Do we need-
damn, you guys are
Oh.
on fire right now. Okay.
Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
God damn, okay. So yeah, you know exactly which house it is. It's this fucking house right here. I'll take you over to the map.
Crash, do we need to take
Yeah.
the revolt pistols off of Purple and stick them with Laringa, or can we should I just write it down somewhere?
Are you taking off the Purple's actual sheet or off of the porting services sheet?
I don't know. I couldn't figure out where they were stashed.
Oh,
It's just,
okay.
I don't want him to get carried off, and then
I
don't
see
have
them.
the
They're
pistols
on
anymore.
the Purple porting services. But you're saying that they're going to be on Irenia now.
Yes.
All right, so I will move them to Irenia.
For now.
Okay. She twirls them a little bit, like she's seen you do.
Wait. If you're gonna do that, you need to unload it first. You can
Oh,
you can
okay.
do the trick
handed
twirling.
it
You handed them. I think you would.
Loaded gun.
I assumed, Wayne, that you handed her the gun with no bullets in it, but I mean,
No, I left the bullets in there just in
Oh my
case I got them
God!
out. I got them out. They were in a bag. I mean, what are you gonna
Okay.
do?
she says, howdy, partner. She's like spinning the guns. I'll roll a sleight of hand here to see if she discharges your weapons that you handed to her
Shit.
with bullets still in them. She got a 14. I'm gonna say that's enough that she didn't accidentally discharge the weapons, but
Thank God.
it's enough to make you pretty nervous when you realize, oh shit, I left bullets in there. All right, so you take the guns. You explain to her gun safety. She realizes that she could have just shot one of the people in the infirmary. She blushes a little bit and she tucks the guns away in her backpack. All right.
Thank goodness.
Okay. So, the hunt is on. As you guys are out here, I'll turn on some rain for ambiance. Here we go. Some clouds. Some rain. Barovia. And then probably another hour. That puts us at 6. So it is getting to be dark outside as the sun is setting.
Wait, when does the parade start?
Now.
Too late for that.
Shit.
Do you want to do it? Do you want to hunt them tonight, or do you want to wait till the morning?
Nope, we're committed. We're doing this.
I mean, it's up to you. It's up to you.
Will
Like,
my nat 20 survival carry over to the morning?
well, I would say that you guys start heading over there. You realize how late it is, and you see just an army of spooks, kind of heading towards you because this is very close to the church, actually, or the ruins of the church. So there would be at this point, yeah, a river of undead. Shit, you're right, Wayne. On this road.
We just duck into one of the houses.
Yeah. All right.
have to wait for them to pass because after last time, like we had dealt with exhaustion. We're not doing that shit again.
Yeah, it takes like a couple of hours, I believe, right, for them to clear out of here. No, not a
Something
couple
like
hours. Yeah, like an hour. It takes like an hour for them to clear out. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll just have you wait for an hour then, as the spooks pass. Okay. And I will. There's a little bit of a moon tonight, so I won't make it super duper dark. And you guys are just kind of keeping an eye on this place, essentially.
Hey, since we have the
I mean-
opportunity and the ghosts are going by,
Hmm. It's this big
Jason-
house across the street right here.
yeah,
With
can
the-
we see if
yeah.
the wizard is a part of the parade
Ooh. Okay.
on the
So you.
checklist?
So what does the wizard look like?
Well, we're assuming he's in robes.
Has a big pointy hat. Yeah, big pointy hat.
So on the standard of robes and big pointy hats, okay, there are a number of wizards in the parade. Let's see.
Well, that doesn't narrow it down. But we were kind of assuming he was dead, so
Well, I mean, you get the you get the idea that this man's this Strahd guy, he's killed a lot of people. There are hundreds of ghosts in this parade. You see this motherfucker? He's a wizard. You see this very androgynous snack? Looks like they popped out of a fucking Genshin clone. Let's see.
we know he's old. We know that.
Yeah.
I mean,
You
if
see
it's
this? You
magic,
see this
I'm-
even more androgynous witch wizard right here?
holy shit, it's like spooky Comic Con.
Yeah, it's like you're playing a game like like spot like Punch Buggy but with wizards.
Yeah.
You see a muscle wizard?
That guy
You're
looked
not-
like he was strong.
You're not sure about this guy. It's either a wizard or a pirate, maybe a pirate wizard. And yeah, I think that dude kills a lot of wizards. I don't know if they all dress like wizards though, is the problem. Let's see.
Well, it depends on what level of wizard you are. Because if you're a low-level wizard, you want everyone to know you're a fucking wizard. So
Yeah,
they
because
give
you're
you
an idiot.
money,
Yeah.
They give
Oh,
you money and like they recognize how
man.
smart you are. But when
Yeah,
you're a high-level wizard,
there
you
you go.
hide.
There you go. I'm a wizard, everybody.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, I'm a wizard. Yeah, fucking idiot. First of all, you train athletics. Secondly, you dress like a fucking rogue. Whatever. You see this lady who maybe was a wizard? Definitely would have had sex with Geralt of Rivia if she had the chance. Yeah.
I mean,
you're not...
who would?
Alright, so that's the most wizardy people you guys notice as you're watching the parade go by.
Mhm.
Mm.
Well.
Leo says, none of those look like a Mordenkainen to me. Maybe this guy?
Yeah, of course,
Or-
one, maybe the guy with the pipe. Maybe that was him.
Elminster? Tris Marigold? That guy from that one webcomic? I don't know. Victor, why don't you wear a dumb hat like that? And Victor says, because if anyone knew that I had magic powers, I would be hunted down and killed. Seems like a really dumb thing to advertise that you have magic powers in a place where If you have magic powers, you get hunted down and killed. But if you could, he's no. No.
Crash, I have a question.
Mm.
How many,
If the question is, did you see a costume for like a wizard costume in his attic study? Yes, he did have one. So he definitely would dress up in the privacy of his own home. So
no, I was gonna ask how many Dusk Elves I saw in the parade?
ooh, that
I
is a
think
good
Taylor would
question.
try. I think Taylor would try to count, but probably lose count because she's not very smart.
Yeah. I would say that of the hundreds that you saw, you kind of expected there to be more. But keep in mind that these are people who actively opposed Strahd. Yeah. Whereas most of the Dusk Elves were hunted down and killed. They didn't want that. Like they were just trying to keep their head down.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Mm. All right. So after about 45 minutes of watching this transpire, you do see let's see, I don't think they have very good stealth. Let me see. Nope. You hear the creaking of wood coming from the rafters of this house across the street. Now, are you guys hiding? Is this a group stealth check situation, or are you guys just sitting on the porch under the eaves watching the parade go by?
I think we were. I think we went into the house, right? We're
Okay,
just
so you're
watching
like-
Yeah, we went in the house.
Oh, okay, so you're like watching through the windows. Okay,
Yeah.
so I would have everybody give me a stealth check. Then we'll do a party stealth check. Companions don't need to roll. Just take the 4 of you.
All right, that's a disadvantage because I'm in heavy armor.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay. We'll need a tiebreaker from somebody.
Do you
I
want
mean,
us to
I would like
re-roll?
to roll for the success.
I mean, Jason was close enough, but no, you succeeded. Wayne succeeded, and could never succeed. So I will pick I guess Eastmark is a third party. So unless you break the tie, Jason, I'm gonna roll for Eastmark. But it would be an out of combat sack, which could be pretty damning.
Oh man.
I wouldn't do it with
Alright.
4 exhaustion. You do you.
After this fight, I'm gonna be at 6 exhaustion.
You're at
Remember,
5.
I'm in initiative, and then I just don't do
Alright.
anything
I'm
first.
at 4 right now.
I'm gonna click the button.
Don't die.
All right.
Yeah, it's marking breakers.
All right. Okay. Unfortunately, Eastmark did not do it. So the creatures, as they rouse and peek their heads out from their sort of they kind of punched a hole in the side of the building here, and they've just been chilling inside here. They peek out and they see you guys, and then of course there's like a river of ghosts in between you. Let me see the best way I could simulate this river of ghost. There we go. I'll just make this specter like really fucking big. Hold on. There we go.
You probably put a ghost light on them.
Let's see. There we go. So we'll treat this as like, yeah. And then with ghost light, that sounds fun. All right. So we'll do. Boop.
35
Yeah,
feet
there
wide,
you go.
huh?
Well, yeah, they're encompassing the road. Like they're just filling up the road as they go. All right. So yeah, so they stare at you. and you stare at them, and I guess they just reach for their initiative dice, because these guys are not in the habit of negotiating or parlaying. Alright, so we'll say that you guys are in the building. I don't know if there's any walls on the scene or not. Oh, there are. So let me just delete them. Seems like the best way to do it. And then you guys could move into the house. So let me get rid of these walls for you. There we go. We will treat you guys being inside the building as all of you having cover. So you'll all have 3/4 cover when the fight starts.
Well, I guess we let them come to us, right? Crawl, crawl, bite.
All right, let me get some music
Wayne wins
going.
initiative, so.
That's true.
Wayne does.
So we don't need to roll any fucking initiative. We get to jump in with Wayne's superpower. It's a different kind of superpower from Hacklust and having 2 heads. That's for sure.
Yeah, but it's
take
a weird trade-off because I win initiative every single time, but I just
Man,
yeah.
if you were a fucking spellcaster, that'd be the greatest buff in the world.
I'm gonna
You should
I'm
have
gonna
gotten
say
points
that
in assassination.
I'm gonna say that these two have +2 cover, while you guys have the full +5 cover, because they're so big. You know what I mean? So let's see. Get you guys rolled in. Eastmark's independent. Victor's independent. Didn't bring the scouts with you. Who do I still need to roll into initiative? Oh, Taylor. There you go. All right, nobody has to roll. Wayne wins initiative. Let me grab some music for you.
Can you unpause it, Crash?
Yeah, hold on. Oh, okay. I always forget that Castlevania's like 80s air guitar is 90% of Castlevania music, but it's fine. Keep it light. We'll keep it airy. All right.
The face that the thing makes fits this song.
Oh, what this Axl Rose fucking like? Yeah, all right, fair enough. Okay, what do you do, Wayne?
Well, I guess I'll get to a window, assuming I'm not already at one, and I'm going to take advantage of the cover and line up a shot on the one that can't fly, and I'll turn to the others and say, "Do we want to draw them out, or should I shoot them?"
I mean, it's obvious they know we're here, so. Shoot.
Yeah, when you say that, when you see that, you see Tongue Gargoyle do the 2 fingers pointing at the eyes, and then the 2 fingers pointing at you, like he definitely sees you.
Okay, well, you know what? I see him right back. I'm switching targets.
All right. Oh, shit. 22 is a great shot if he didn't have a +2 AC from partial cover. It does not hit. You shoot, you blow away the piece of wall next to him. It just splinters. He looks down at it, and then he looks over at you. And his eyes kind of bug out in surprise.
All right. Extra attack.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Whoa. Okay, oh shit, you... What, you got a nat 20, right?
Yeah, no, I thought I accidentally double-clicked.
Oh,
I said,
okay.
oh, shit.
Alright, so, yeah, you almost hit him with that first one. You blow away his cover, and then with the second attack, you critically hit him. This is regular gun?
Regular gun.
Okay, so, he is going to get an injury. Wow, this could be a very good fight for you guys. 59, collapsed lung. You gain 1 level of exhaustion. Alright, he's immune to exhaustion. Makes sense. Elemental. Alright. But, he does take a critical hit, and then half of the critical hit. Alright, so you blast him right in the chest, and he looks down, and he kind of like brushes like a bunch of like rocks and pebbles away from his pecs from the impact, and you have his full attention. All right.
Okay,
Anything else from Wayne?
I'm gonna use my movement to reposition.
All right. So we'll add some clarity to this
because
map a little bit. So we'll say that you guys are up a bit. You're like in an elevated area. And then there's a window here, and that's the window that you've been peeking out at people. And then this is the door to outside is right here. All right, man, that arrow looks like a. Anyways, all right. So there we go. There would be another window over here, and then there'd be another door here. I think the doors might be marked on the map.
Yeah, I see a door.
Oh
right?
shit!
Yeah,
Oh
I see a
yeah,
door
yeah,
right
the door.
here.
Ah, okay. I was going off of like what I could remember from. Okay. So
you were
I'll
close.
move-
You were close.
yeah, there we go. All right. Okay. So Wayne, you move back, and then who do you? Well, he's gonna steal for
He's
sure.
gonna steal, but I would pass to Anne so she could do
Okay.
the thing, and I'll have Dunbar stick close to me and have him dodge.
All right. As he goes to steal, going once, going twice. Sold to winged gargoyle. You hear the bloop 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 of 3 shared paragon actions. So the 2 of them share a paragon action pool.
Paragon
All
monster
right.
means fate point.
Maybe.
Boy.
All right. So let's see. He is going to. What do you got, buddy? Oh, I got a reaction there.
Claw, bite.
Sure. Let's see. He definitely wants one of you guys to gobble you up. He is going to grapple his friend. His friend is going to fail and allow himself to be grappled. It looks like they do this a lot. And then he is going to take flight with his friend. So they are going to lift off. All right. So you guys inside that elevated building, you'd be about 15 feet above elevation. These guys in the roof, they would have been starting about 20, and then they're going to fly higher than that. So I'm going to put them at like 60. Yeah. And then let's see. He's flown 30 feet. He'll fly another to there. All right. And they're essentially in the same space with each other because one's below the other, I guess you could say. So I'll put this guy at like 50 then. There we go. All right. With his turn complete, he is gonna pass to his buddy. All right. So his buddy is going to use a bonus action to cast Jump on himself. Noise. Jumped in, distance is tripled until the spell ends. That's wonderful. Let's see. Then, what is it gonna do? I guess it's gonna ready an attack, to be in melee, reach of an opponent. So I'll have it ready in action. All right. They're gonna pass to Eastmark. As it passes the Eastmark, this guy is gonna use a Paragon action to fly 60 more feet above the house. And he's also gonna fly up as well. So they are above you guys, and above the house. Eastmark has a warhammer. He's like, they flew away again. This happened last time. Every time I try to fight them. What should I do? You want me to run out there and, like, draw them out?
No, that wouldn't be wise.
Just be ready.
What if they don't attack us? What if they just fly off?
I hit one pretty good. I think they're gonna come and say hi.
Okay. I'll just ready in action. So he's gonna ready to hit them. He will hit any bad guy that gets close to him. All right. He says, "Who wants to go?" Huh?
Keep it here. I'll go after them.
All right. Passes. As he passes to you, Anne, the winged gargoyle is going to use fling on his friend. He's going to throw his friend at the fucking house.
Very good.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I've been waiting for this.
I've been waiting for
All right.
a gargoyle like you.
Let's see it burst into the room.
Let's see. So he's gonna fling him at the house, and then he's obviously gonna smash through this old decrepit ass building. He's going to use dragoon rules, and as he falls through the roof, he will also activate terror dive. If Slagra is flying or was flung, travels at least 30 feet towards a target and hits that target with a melee weapon attack, the target is frightened 3 until the end of its next turn and takes an additional 3d6 damage. All right. And gonna be honest, you're the biggest target. He would probably hit you first. He was holding against the first person that came within range.
Right.
So is that an automatic they're afraid, or do you get to make a save against that?
If he hits with the terror dive, it doesn't even have to damage. It's just says if he hits, then you are frightened 3.
Question: is this
mhm.
attack at disadvantage because he can't see Anne, and he's bursting through a roof and doesn't know what he's attacking when he comes in?
That is a very good point. If this was not this guy's everyday business, I would say yes. But he is specifically trained to be thrown by this other guy. But he is going to. I would say also that Anne probably wouldn't know. So we'll just make it a straight roll, like,
Okay.
because because I think it's pretty surprising for everyone involved. All right, you do determine that his lance does have a 10-foot reach because he attacks as soon as he busts through the fucking ceiling. I will say this: I'm not going to give him the dragoon damage dice for because I'm going to say the roof basically took all that damage away as he smashed through it. So this is just going to be as if he was attacking you normally, Anne.
Does he
All
take
right.
any fall damage?
This particular creature, having been trained specifically for this purpose,
Okay.
is immune to fall damage.
Okay.
And damage from being flung.
Okay.
If you guys weren't in the house, you could have seen that he curled up into a little ball like Sonic the Hedgehog when he got thrown. It's very cute. This is an original monster that came with myself, by the way. Anyways, so as he smashes through the roof, and he's going to attack. He cannot attack 3 times like his multi-attack lets him because he did a ready to action. So it's just going to be his vicious lance. All right, here we go.
Vicious, huh?
Yeah. That's a magic item. So that's a 20.
Hits.
All right, so then you are affected by terror dive. So there'd be 3d6 extra damage on there. Which would bring it up to 23 damage total.
Right.
And then you would be frightened 3, which I can add for you.
All right.
Maybe. Nope, that's confusion. Hold on. There we go.
And my steely-eyed aura, that's just something innate.
Which aura?
with a steely-eyed aura for a white hat.
Uh-huh.
Hat for gunslinger.
Okay.
When a friendly creature
friendly
with
creatures within 10 feet, you have advantage on saving throws made to void or end frightened condition while you are conscious.
Ooh, okay. Can you post it in the chat?
it's there, it's at the top.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Have advantage to saving throws. Okay, but this one doesn't provide any. It just happens. So,
Well,
yeah,
I
yeah.
meant for like later on.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that's good to
There.
know. It's good to know. Yep. All right. So then he is gonna bounce off of you, into an available free space, and he seems ready to fucking rock. Anne, to you.
All right. First things first, I'll bonus action rage. Features. That on. All right, and then, okay, yeah. She'll attack this guy first for now.
Okay.
Who just hit me? Use the silver great axe. Ugh.
Okay. As you swing on him, there is a complication. Extreme favor till the end of the combat, etc., etc., etc. All right.
Right.
Unfortunately, a 4 does not hit. Or a 6 doesn't hit either. Oh, I guess Eastmark would make his ready attack also. He'll just go at the same time as you. He does hit the creature, but it is halved. It does not care about silver. All right, what else you got, Ann?
Bonus action. I did not move, so I'll use my move for now to bolster Jason, and I'll pass to Jason.
Okay. All right, as you pass to Jason, they're going to use their last Paragon action. This creature has quite a bit of alacrity to it. It is quick on its feet and quite evasive. It may use its Paragon to activate its multi-attack. So it is going to attack 3 times. Let's see. And yeah. It is just going to attack. Yeah. All right. It's going to attack you, Ann. You're very big.
All right.
All right. So it's going to attack 3 times with its lance. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3.
All right.
All right.
27. Yeah, all those hit.
All right.
Take half of all of them.
The first one's a crit.
Is
it's
it?
it's because it's 19.
Favor.
Yeah.
Oh no! Dang, Remy. All right.
All right. Well, let me add 7 back before I do that.
And that's a vicious thing. So yeah, that's quite a bit of extra damage there.
All right. So I take half of that instead, and I get an injury. All right.
Oh, sorry. Here's the injury. There we go. Bumps and bruises, no additional effect.
All right.
Nice. All right. Jason, you're up. Would it help if I hid this guy that's up in the air? Because he's 100
for
feet.
now.
Yeah, he's 100 feet up. There we go.
Okay, alright, so that's where that guy is. Let me step past Taylor. Drawing the longsword. And we'll do 2 strikes at it, see what this goes.
Okay. All right. 10 and 6. Neither of those gets through the creature's defenses.
Alright, I will bonus action Rowie, Anne.
Alright.
And then being in between Anne and this creature, I'll roll the wisdom save. And that's for the
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. All right. You may choose fear 3, lingering, or 1 more point of exhaustion. So you could either be stressed out or you could be scared.
The fears stack, right? I'm assuming with the
If it's a bigger number, like it'll like go back up to that number, but it gets 1 lower every time your turn comes up, and then at the end of your turn you can do another wisdom or charisma saving throw to try to like master your fear and like lower it again.
Right. I'll
Yeah.
take the fear.
Okay. Fear is going to be really bad right away, but then the exhaustion, lasts a long time.
Would mine have gone down by 1 right now then from ending my turn?
Yours is actually it has a specific duration.
Okay.
You have frightened 3 until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait,
so
wouldn't that have been the end of Ant's turn then?
yes, so that would have ended for you.
Okay.
Yep. But I think all of his attack rolls were high enough that even with 3 more armor classes,
I would have got hit.
All right. Anything else from Jason?
No, that's it.
All right.
Then
So then,
in my turn, it goes to 2.
yeah, it goes to 2. All right.
Okay.
Who do you pass? So you got Taylor or Victor?
Oh, Leo will.
Oh right, yeah. Leo's
Yeah,
in melee
purple.
with this creature.
Yeah. We'll have him disengage.
Okay.
Try to.
Should have had purple attack.
Parple's balancing his pumpkin real
His
well.
pumpkin.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, so that's Leo's action to disengage. Companion characters don't get the minor actions, right?
Well, if they use the minor actions, that would since they're not on the list, dodge.
It would give them.
Yeah, it would give them threat. Yep.
Leo Boaster, Taylor.
Okay. Give me a roll then.
There's a D6.
All right, so he just gets 1 threat, no aggro. Okay.
And then we'll pass to Taylor.
All right, Taylor. Taylor, if you hadn't already picked up a pretty cool lance, I mean, this is a pretty cool lance this guy has. Not as cool as your lance, but
Yeah. I mean, I could use both, to be honest. But someone else could use it too. Taylor's going to do a.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Hold on! Leo moved away from this guy. Oh, he doesn't have a he doesn't have a reaction anymore. Yeah, you disengage.
Yeah.
Well, okay, yeah. All right, bounding strike. 23 is gonna hit.
So Taylor's gonna jump to right here, so it'll actually be a flank.
Okay.
So she's just gonna jump over this thing, and as she does, she's gonna bring the halberd down. So here's the damage.
Okay.
13, and it's magical.
All right, he takes the full damage. It lets out a quacking squawk of pain.
She's then going to bonus action and throw the dancing lance out, the dancing halberd out. Let me grab that from my constructs folder. Put it right here.
You can also set it up as a summonable companion from your character sheet.
I've never had to do that before, so maybe we should do that. And then yeah, it'll attack again.
Okay.
For her bonus action.
18 I guess when it's floating on its own, it's not so much a creature, but yeah, 16 is still gonna hit. No, wait, shit.
Well, it'd be 18, right? Oh yeah, I don't know. Would I get the
Yeah,
like?
yeah. Since you're not actively wielding it, it's kind of wielding itself. Anyways, a 16 would hit him though.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Then let me check and make sure that damage is right. The damage is right. All right.
Okay.
So yeah, so 7 more.
All right. As you do 7 more, he's very injured but not bloodied yet.
Okay. And item interact. I'm just gonna grab it again.
Okay.
I don't want anything to happen to it. It's very valuable.
Alright.
And that's my turn.
Okay. So then you pass
Ooh,
to
I do still
Victor.
have my move. I technically
Oh.
didn't move because the
Okay.
bounding strike gives me move.
Okay.
So I will use my movement to bolster Victor,
Oh. Okay.
and I will pass to Victor.
All right. Let's see. Victor is. It's only disadvantage to ranged attacks if you're within 5 feet, right? Even if they have a reach weapon, I believe.
I think it does say
Or is
specify 5 feet, not just being next to a
it,
creature.
correct. Yeah. So it's not within melee reach of a creature, specifically within 5 feet of an enemy. You have disadvantage on ranged attacks. Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, it specifically says 5 feet. I looked it up.
Okay. Then he is going to. This creature's pretty beat up already, but he's got a feeling that the big boy is more of a threat. All right. He asked you as you guys were watching Ghosts and shit go by if he should go hard, basically blow through all his magical spells and abilities, or if discretion should be used in case there's some curveballs.
I would think go hard.
Okay.
I'd say discretion.
Okay. He's gonna open up with a level 2 magic missile on this thing. So here we go. Oh wow. Okay, so that's gonna be 5, 11, 14 points of force damage. Which will bloody the creature. And when it is bloodied, it cannot use its reaction because it already used its reaction. All right. And that will be his turn. He will, I guess, bolster Anne. Yeah, that sounds right. Let's see. My bolster effect's broken. Hold on. There we go. All right, he'll bolster Anne and try to pass to Anne, but the creature intends to steal.
I'll use an inspiration to steal.
Okay. So Anne's gonna use inspiration and steal.
Right. 2. All right, I'm gonna grapple. Bonus action, try and grapple him.
Okay.
Reaction patient teacher, since that's a skill.
Okay. You can, as a reaction, grant them expertise dice. Okay, so roll a d4.
It's 25.
All right. Yeah. Let me see. The creature, I don't think has any chance of avoiding this, but no, it might. Here we go. Acrobatics.
Ooh.
27. All
All
right.
right.
So it slithers free of your grasp as you try to grab hold of
It's
it.
pretty close.
Oh yeah, I'll succeed at a cost.
Oh shit. Okay. Shift. You are moved 5 feet into a disadvantageous position. I could definitely think of a disadvantageous position. Yeah.
Outside?
So as you go to grab it, you do, but I would say that you kind of stumble back 5 feet, and sort of drag it. Hold on. There you go. Drag it with you. There we go. Okay.
So I'm right here, and it's just we're just sharing a space a bit, or
Listen, man, I can see everything.
yeah. I know.
So it's really hard for me with all these
If you want
fuckers
to,
on top of each other.
if you want to ping where I'm supposed to go, I'll move myself since I can only click myself.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's
Okay.
just here. You're there.
Okay.
Well, that's more than 5 feet, man.
Okay.
Just that's fine.
Okay.
And then he'll. You know what? Fuck it. Nobody's moving.
All right.
We're just gonna ignore it.
All right.
There's too many fucking minis on top of each other. Oh my
Okay.
god. All
All
right.
right. Okay.
So you grab him. All right. Continue.
All right. Then I'm gonna I'm gonna action shove him prone.
Okay.
So we'll do one here, athletics. 22. Oh, 29, sorry.
He's got no chance. All right. He is prone.
All right. Then I'm gonna look at I'm gonna pass to Jason and say cut off his beak.
Damn. Okay. All right. No damage was dealt. Jason, you're up.
You want to roll? You want me to roll for the
Oh,
between the countries?
You're already afeared. But this is a pretty scary situation. There's 2 kaijus and there's another one in an unknown position. But I think it's represented by the fact that you are afraid right now.
I forgot
so when that fear wears off, we'll have you roll again. Essentially.
I keep forgetting to tell Parple to do stuff.
Oh.
Can I? I forgot.
Okay.
And doesn't pay attention to Parple. So
okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Jason, you're up.
Sadly,
You got
it's
a
true.
fucking head for you.
I know.
Alright, so he's prone, so we're just gonna lay into him, hopefully cut his beak off.
All right.
One day.
Okay. Oof.
Oh,
All right.
no.
No. Oh no.
Were you, oh, that's with
They're
advantage.
prone,
Yeah.
so they're advantage, so...
Yeah. Okay. You chop his beak off and kill him. As he dies,
Oh, don't tell me that, I killed him.
he explodes. Sorry, how much hit points did he have? He had 14 health left. Oh no! God damn, Jason! You gotta go to like therapy or something, man.
Give this man the potion of flying.
That's...
Let him go to his sling.
You are out of control. Literally.
Not
all right.
this system, man. If we
All
had
right.
a week of downtime,
so
I go to therapy.
God damn. All right. So as he explodes, it ain't too bad. It's only a D10.
Oh gosh, it hits so many of us.
Everybody in a 10-foot radius of the gargoyle, when it dies, has to do a DC 15 dexterity saving throw or take 6 damage. This is an all or nothing save. And I think
That's
that
pretty much
affects.
everybody, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that affects everybody. Yep. All right, so I'll roll for the 2 NPCs. You guys can handle your companions.
Is that indeed bludgeoning damage?
That is indeed bludgeoning damage.
Okay. We'll take advantage of that.
All right.
Purple.
No, Dunbar took damage.
So
damage.
he explodes. There are lootable parts left, but I'm gonna delete his mini for now, just so that. Well, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just leave it on the board. That's fine. All right.
You can make it negative.
Oh my God, Dunbar! Is this the first damage of the whole campaign
Yes.
for Dunbar?
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh shit.
This
Well,
is it.
yes, that's it. This is how it starts.
Oh no.
Well, no. It's,
Well, he's dodging. He had advantage.
What was the
Yeah.
DC?
Well,
Oh,
15.
he
15.
didn't take damage.
He didn't take damage. Nice.
Nice. Keep the streak up.
We keep it going. We keep the streak going.
Crash.
Unbelievable.
You could
Yeah.
probably give him a negative height.
Elevation.
Yeah, probably put him under everybody.
Nah, at that point, I might as well just move him off the map. You know.
Alright.
So, yeah. I'll just move him off the map. There you go.
We won't forget. Well, I'll leave something
All right.
behind to remember him.
Okay. What else you got? He He explodes. Jason, I think you're the only person that took any damage for that. You take 5 damage and are knocked prone. From your critical fumble earlier, or sorry, your complication. So if you have,
okay.
but yeah, you have your speed still, right? So you can just stand back up, half speed. All right.
I'll have Leo hold in action. If the
Okay.
other one shows up
Mhm.
within 20 feet of him, he'll throw Alchemist Fire at it.
All right. So Leo and other ranged people, there is a Duckman-shaped hole in the ceiling where this guy came through. And you could, if you were directly under the hole, you would be able to look up and see the gargoyle is up there, 100 feet, so 85 feet from your current elevation, because everybody should be at elevation 15 in this house on a hill, as it were. All right. Jason, you still control the initiative. Did you determine your hacklust value?
Yeah, based on damage dealt, 42.
Okay. All right.
Since he didn't have that much health left.
Fair enough. All right.
We'll pass to Wayne.
All right, Wayne.
All right. Do we know that Jason? I mean, does Jason just look pretty normal at this point, or does he look like he's about to pop off?
I mean, I think you guys are starting to figure out when he goes into his angry state, when he needs a Snickers bar, as it were.
Does he start like muttering like Japanese samurai phrases?
Yeah,
or
yeah. What
"Chainsaw,
is your Hulk out sequence? What's your Sailor Moon Hulk out sequence, so that we know what's going on?
Oh. Man, it's probably eyes
we're putting him on the
darting
spot.
from
Okay.
side to side, and then
Alright.
probably like muttering about seeing blood.
Okay.
Just
All
so
right.
much blood.
When you say that, Victor feels uncomfortable. Because he's right next to you. All right. So Wayne, he's definitely flipping out again.
Great. Wayne is going to go stand in the hole. Bonus action, we are going to enter our far shot stance. So we're going to use a point of exertion to get there.
Okay.
So that gives me an extra 20 feet on my 80-foot range with the rifle.
All right. So that'll put him in range.
Yep. And we're going to take some shots.
All right. He looks down. He seems distraught that his friend is dead.
Miss.
Okay, that's gonna miss. He does a barrel roll. Actually, he probably just tanks that shit. This guy's pretty beefy.
Damn it! I had nothing to call it. Ugh. Does a 13 hit?
Let's see. A 13. Sorry, a 13 does not hit. No.
All right.
Yeah.
Wayne's
This
gonna step-
this guy's got like it's AC higher than 22, as you found out on your first turn.
Yeah.
Or sorry, he's got AC higher than
Of
20.
20.
Yeah, higher than 20.
All right. Wayne's gonna step back. Tamar's gonna keep dodging. As Wayne steps back, he's going to say to the party, maybe we just give Jason the potion of flight and let him do his thing against Big Boy up there. And who had the potion? Was it Anne?
I have the flight potion. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna pass to Taylor.
All right.
Question. Does Anne
Yeah.
look like she's willing to give Jason the flight potion?
I don't know.
That's
That's a fair question.
yeah, because if I can't reach an enemy,
I-
it's
Like,
Me and you guys in the room.
Like when Wade asked who's got the flight potion, and Anne said, "I got it." Did Anne say it like I got it, or did she say like I got it?
Let's find out. Hold on.
Because otherwise, it's round 2 in here.
RNGesus, take the wheel.
God, because oh
yeah,
man.
because it got to be within reach. Otherwise,
You guys hit level
It's you guys.
5. You become very combat capable, very viable, very survivable, except to yourselves. Like,
yeah.
Hmm. She just said I have it with no like
okay.
anger or thought about it. Just I have it.
Statement of fact.
Yeah.
All right. Taylor's gonna walk up to Anne,
Mhm.
and if Anne will let her, Taylor will grab the potion off of Anne's belt pouch, bandolier situation.
Do you say
Okay.
anything? You just go for it.
I say, I'll give it to him.
Take it.
Okay.
All right, cool. I'll grab it, and I will use my action to administer it to Jason.
All right. All right, Jason, I will apply the effects of a fly spell, and then that potion can be deleted. Except this fly is for 1 hour. 1 hour. So, hacha.
So then, I have my bonus action still. How long do bolsters only last 1 round, right? Once your
Correct.
turn ends, you're gone.
Yep. First roll. Until the end of your turn.
All right, I'm gonna give it to Wayne.
Okay.
And I'm going to use rest my movements to stand next to Victor, kind of like between Victor and Jason. And let's see who I can pass to. I'll pass to Eastmark.
All right. Eastmark says he's doing that thing again with his eyes.
It's
Do
good,
we just
isn't
let him? Do we just let him go?
I think so.
OOC though. Once it dies, Jason can just fly anywhere he wants to go kill people.
Yeah, that's true. So Eastmark is not okay with sending Jason to solo this thing. He's gonna try to push past Jason and Victor, and he's gonna open the door and he's gonna head outside. So he's gonna move and he's gonna dash, and he's gonna just start shouting at the creature. And he says, "That's right, your friend is dead, and you're next, you ugly son of a bitch." And then he's gonna pass to the creature. All right, the creature is going to get its actions back. It's bloop bloop bloops. All right. The creature is going to. Let's see. He's going to fly. Let's see. He's starting here. Where's the fucking reset movement button? Reset movement. There we go. So he's going to start there, and then he's going to fly 15 feet of his 60 feet, and then he's going to. He's going to drop onto Eastmark. So he's going to drop 80 feet. He's going to Dragoon attack Eastmark with his whole fucking body.
Work.
All right. So he's going to use multi-attack for this. He's going to attack with a claw, and a bite. Here we go. The first attack is going to have extra damage on it if it hits him. Here we go. Clutching Claw. Nope. That would be attacking himself. Fucking Eastmark, you're killing me, my friend. Alright. There we go. First attack. 19 is going to hit. Fortunately, that other effect is gone, right? That was the previous round. So, I believe.
It's
this-
a roll of a 19, not a 19.
Oh, yeah, not a natural 19. Okay. 19 is going to hit, however. So, Eastmark's going to take an extra 8d6 from this attack. Shit. Alright, so that's a 47. Alright. That will cause an injury. Disrupted equilibrium. Every time he takes the dash action, he must succeed on a DC 15 dex save or fall prone and lose all the dash movement. Oddly specific, but...
Yeah, I feel like that would happen if a gargoyle fell on you from 80 feet.
Now, the creature does take half that damage, though. Half of the 29. Because he is not specialized at being thrown through the air and falling on the ground like his friend who died. So let's see. Alright. Let's see. He is then going to use Clutching Claws again. That is going to hit. He's going to have the damage on that one to automatically grapple Eastmark. And then he is going to perform a petrifying bite. Which is going to hit. Eastmark is going to take 11 damage. Oops. This guy's mini is so big. It's like fucking everywhere I want to be. Alright, and then Eastmark has to make a Constitution save or turn to stone. Alright, so that is a fail. It is a fail by 5 or more. Eastmark. If the DC is 20, is a 15 by 5 or more?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Then
5 or
Eastmark
more, so yeah.
Yeah, so Eastmark turns to stone. Alright, and then he is going to use half of his remaining movement to stand. Well, he would have used half his movement to stand up from prone because he took damage to the fall, so he would have been prone. So then he has 60 minus 15 is 35, 45, and then have to stand up. So he's got 20 feet left. He is going to start flying up and away with the statue of Eastmark. So he'll be 20 feet in the air, carrying Eastmark away. Plus, you guys are 15 feet up, so he'll be 35 feet. And that is its turn. It's going to pass to Victor. Victor is standing in the doorway, just shaking his head in disbelief, and he says, it just turned him to stone, and it's flying away with him. If I kill it, it will drop him and he will shatter. What do you want me to do?
It's ready a shot until we can get him safe.
Nah, he's definitely strong enough to survive this. And he is going to do another second level magic missile. Alright, here we go. The missiles unerringly strike the target for a total of 16 force damage, of which it takes all of it. Alright. Going into the... Unfortunately, that was at the end of the round. Fucking Victor. I wasn't even thinking about it. I saw Slogger was still there. Alright. I'll say that he readies and tries... Nah, I wasn't paying attention. Victor's not used to fighting. He's only yeah.
I'll use a idiom inspiration to steal.
Okay. All right, you're up.
All right.
Here.
First things first. Bonus action. Catch my breath. Oh man. Ooh.
If we could get into position to try and catch Eastmark, I could maybe force the gargoyle to drop him with a shot.
And I'm gonna move out.
We don't have to do that.
I'm an Iron Act pick up. I'm an Iron Act pick up the beak that of his friend that got chopped off.
No.
I'm gonna run out, and then I'm going to throw it at the gargoyle.
Okay. So Eastmark is a big boy. He's pretty muscular, but he's also fit. He weighs about 185 pounds. When you are turned to stone, the density of granite is 3 times that of a human being. So he would be 3 times 180, if you're wondering how heavy he would be. So he's 540 pounds. All right, so Anne, you're going to run out after it, and you're going to try and jump and grab him? Is that what you said?
Well, I was going to throw the beak of his friend at him. But
I'll just throw the beak of the...
Yeah,
all right.
But I realized I'm 15 feet up. He's 35 feet up.
So he's only 20 feet above you.
I don't have that. I don't have any extra reach. But I could.
Okay.
If I could, I would try and jump and grab him then. If I could do that.
Okay. I mean, what's 5e jump calculator say?
Oh, okay. Oh, hold
on. Let's see. 5e jump calculator from Fex Labs. How tall are you now?
I think we said 12. 12. Yeah.
All right. What's your strength score?
18.
18. All right. Your long jump is 18 feet with a running start. Your high jump is 7 feet. So I do not think that you would be able to.
Yeah.
Jump up and grab him. All right.
All right. So now I'm gonna throw his friend's beak.
Oh man. All right.
I'm supposed to be cruel, so.
Yeah.
All right.
Very cruel.
All right. This will be a strength check. To throw.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Strength check. Hmm. 13.
13. Yeah, the beak just passed him.
Hold on. Is it close? We're at D8, right? With Faxpiration?
We're at D8 now in Faxpiration, yep.
We know his AC is higher than 20.
His AC is higher than 20, though.
Okay, yeah. All right. As I throw it back, I'll say, "Get back here," and then we'll pass to. Since I didn't hit him, I'll pass to Jason.
All right. As you pass to Jason, he's gonna Paragon. He's gonna fly 60 feet straight up. Actually, that one, yeah, that sounds good. All right, he flies 60 feet straight up. He like dropping things so they break.
All right, Jason moves 10 feet to get out the door.
Yeah.
Then 50 feet up.
Now you do see a creature, so if you dash, you could reach him from melee.
Yes, I am going to dash.
Okay.
Potion stuff actually works.
Yeah, what's I mean, I guess you're kind of under the effects of another magical effect right now with your hack frenzy. But what is your flight animation for Jason? What are we envisioning here? Like, do you Superman arm like out in front? Like, how do you?
No, it probably holds him to his side, kind of like Carol Danvers.
Oh, nice. Okay. Aerodynamic. Okay. All right, so you fly up to get into melee with the creature. Seems shocked that you were able to fly.
Yeah, so I had a dash to get there, so I don't have I don't think I have anything to actually do to him.
You have action surge.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Use that.
All right, action surge. All right, as you are slashing into the creature, it feels like you are attacking a goddamn stone statue with a sword. Like, just sparks are flying off the creature. It does not seem to care about these attacks. It lets out a gravelly chuckle as you slash at it in the air. Okay. Anything else from Jason?
Yeah, I'm seeing if I had anything else.
Okay.
No, not from Jason. Leo will. All right, try to move to this window. I guess he'll dash to get to the window. That way he can see the creature. And then we'll pass to Wayne.
Okay. As you pass to Wayne, it's going to use its second Paragon action. To... Each is blah, 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 blah. Knock prone and push back. Ooh. That might work. Okay. It is going to start beating its wings to perform a wing attack. So everybody within 30 feet of it, which would just be you, Jason, has to make a dexterity saving throw or take damage, and be pushed back, 1d6 times 5 feet. And then it can fly up to half its flying speed. Let's see. Did it roll? Well, you rolled. Let me see why it didn't roll. I see the issue. All right, hold on. Okay, let me try again. All right, so a 10 does not do it. You would be knocked back 25 feet. All right, taking 1 point of damage. You are prone, but since you have magical flight, you do not fall out of the air. You just flounder. So you kind of like spin out in the air, and it's going to use that to thrust itself another 25 feet straight up. So that's going to be a height of 120 now, with Ismar trailing behind it. All right. Wayne, you're up.
Okay. Let's see. Can I get outside? Yes. I'm going to, I guess, come up behind Anne, and I'm going to say, Anne, if I can get lucky and knock Eastmark free, do you think you could catch him?
Yeah, probably. Sure.
All right, that's baller as hell. You gonna try to range disarm on him?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I've got a specific thing. Let's see. I can use one of my deeds, limb shot.
Okay.
You still have that bolster too.
Okay, so this will be at a +1. Now he is up 120. You
Uh,
are at a height of 15. So he's
So it's still
105 feet.
beyond-
He's 105
Yeah.
feet away.
we have some faspiration too.
It's just gonna
I
make
mean,
it straight roll.
Fanspiration? Yeah.
Fanspiration.
Yeah. All right.
Straight
I
rolls
mean,
better
You're
than
trying to hit a you're trying to hit a
Yeah.
20, and this is probably the only shot Eastmark has. So.
Straight rolls better than disadvantage.
All right. In that case, I'll use the fanspiration on this.
Okay.
All right, I'll reduce it.
Oh man. Okay.
21.
So
+1.
+1. Okay. So because of the bolster, it hits. Because of the bolster, it hits. All right. So you can expend 1 wrist die as a bonus action and aim for a limb, attempting to force it to drop 1 item of your choice. They must make a con save. On a fail, they drop the object of your choice. All right. So this dude does have a pretty good con. What is the DC he's got to make? It would be whatever your maneuver DC is for gunslinger.
Probably dexterity based.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to remember. Let's see. Features. Oh man, they have so many features here. Risk dice. Here we go. The deeds, the bullets. Oh, the formatting. Hold on. There we go. Risk dice, you have 4 dice. Covering fire, dodge roll. I guess it goes off your dexterity. So that would be 3 plus 4, 7 to 8, so 15. It's DC 15. All right, here comes the con save. Just a flat roll. He fails.
Oh,
Wow. All right.
What do I need to do to catch him?
+6. All right. Well, yeah, you're gonna have to use your reaction.
I will.
And I would say that this would just be. I'd say you're big enough. He's falling straight down in front of you.
Mhm.
So this would just be an athletics check.
All right.
All right. Because you're catching a 540-pound statue that just fell 115 feet from the air.
This looks like a
No
looks like a
big
test. This is like a test of strength to me.
It's definitely a test of strength.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh, thank
All right.
God! I saw that one. I was like, "Oh shit!" We just.
All right.
killed
Oh,
the
You're now
brother.
you're now the proud owner of an Eastmark statue.
Also,
Which- I will tell you.
Sad.
I will tell you right now, if Wayne had not succeeded, he was going to use fling, and he was just going to throw Eastmark at Jason.
I was afraid of that.
Yeah. So well done, indeed. All right. Anything else from Wayne?
I got an extra attack.
All right.
He still takes the
Do we wanna
damage
use another
too, since you're a
fanspiration or
feature.
Yeah, he does take the damage. So there we go.
one.
Should I use another fanspiration for a straight roll, or just do it at disadvantage?
We have
Well,
2 left, but up to
No,
you. It's
we'll keep
Alright.
them. We'll keep them.
okay.
All right.
Disadvantage. Let's see what happens.
Okay. 15 does not get through his armor.
Unfortunately.
All right. Anything else from Wayne?
Wait, were you about to say? Wait, no, it can't because we know it's.
Oh no, yeah. No. Anything else from Wayne?
No, that's movement, action, bonus action. So yeah.
Okay. Let's see. This creature hasn't gone this turn. It's too far away from everybody, and it doesn't have anything to do with its actions. I think it'll steal. Honestly, just it'll lose a paragon to steal, just to refill its bank and have full action economy. So there we go. All right. It'll refill. 1, 2, 3. There is Jason right there. Aerial combat. You're currently prone still, right? From his wing attack.
Yes.
So yeah. So he will fly over towards you. He will drop to 100 feet. And then he will go ahead and use his claw bite. So, I think I'm supposed to announce him before I do it. So he's gonna try to grapple until he does. So here we go. Ah, shit balls. All right. So it would be
29's a grapple.
it would be a critical hit, but it would be half the damage of the critical hit. So it'd be 27 and then halved again because he has to do half damage to grapple. So you would be grappled by him and prone. And then you get an injury because of the critical hit. Heavy bleeding. The creature cannot be stabilized at 0 until their wound is dressed. Ooh.
Creature can't even go to 0, so.
Oh, that's fair. And then he will attack with the other claw. Worth noting that this creature is a grappler, so it has advantage on attack rolls against any creature that is grappled by it, and it suffers no movement penalties when force moving a grappled target. So it's going to attack again. 23 for 15.
I'll reaction parry that.
Okay. And then it is going to try and take a bite.
And the 17's a miss.
Alright. And then with the rest of its movements, it moves 15 feet, 20 feet, so 35. It's going to fly up 25 feet with you in tow. So you would be at 120. Alright. And you may no, you already acted this round. He will pass to Eastmark, who's a statue. Eastmark, who's a statue, will pass to Taylor. As he passes to Taylor, the creature is going to fly another 60 feet straight up with Jason in tow, bringing Jason 180 feet above the village of Barovia. Taylor, you're up.
Yeah, Taylor's got darts.
Okay.
So, I will bolster Victor. I will bolster Wayne, and I will bolster Leo. Action, bonus action, move. 3 bolsters.
Okay.
And as she bolsters, she's kind of like, doing performance stuff. Shoot it!
Start
I
wheeling around.
can't hit it, you gotta shoot it! She's like jumping in the air, like stabbing her halberd at the ceiling, like, I can't hit it. You gotta shoot it.
Alright. Victor says, pass to me. I can shoot an even more missiles.
I will pass to Victor.
Alright. So Victor really wanted to use Fireball, but he feels like that's not the time or the place for it. But then when he steps outside and he sees how fucking high he is, he looks at his magic missile description and he's like, oh shit. Let's see. Magic missile, 120 feet. Wah! So he could throw a Fireball. That's got 150 foot. No, he could just tag it, but he'd also hit Jason.
Jason's going crazy anyway.
Oh man.
Do what you gotta do.
I don't know if it would even make a difference though. He's still above bloodied. It's just a fireball, but he's a kid who's never used a fireball before. I feel like this is exactly what a young wizard would do. But I would feel bad if I blew you up, Jason.
You can do it. I don't think you'll blow me up.
All right.
The fall's gonna kill me if anything. When I kill this thing, I'm gonna die when it goes down.
So Victor,
Why would you? You've got the fight potion.
So Victor reaches into his component
Oh,
pouch.
you're right. I am flying. I forgot about that.
He pulls out a little ball of something, and he squeezes it between his fingers. And when he pulls his fingers apart, it has turned into a tiny mote of light. And then he says, "Fireball." And then you see this little bead of light fly up in the air, and then it blows up in a fireball. And just like the tail end of it, I guess, would catch Gaibon and Jason. So I need both of you to make reflex saves. I don't think grapple imposes disadvantage. I think you have to be restrained.
Restrain is the one.
Yeah. Oh. All right. So that's 29 fire damage. I'll roll this thing's dex save as well.
All right, that's an injury for me.
Oh shit. Okay. Here's injury.
All right.
All right. You're collecting as many of these as possible.
Oh my god, they're Pokemon cards.
All right. So I'll put you up at 5, and then we get rid of the 4.
Yeah,
There you go.
I got it.
All right. Gaibon makes the save, so he's gonna take half. Damn. Okay. So him still going. Did I deal the damage to him or did I deal it to you?
You must have done it to him. I did mine. I took the full amount.
Oh, I see what the problem is. All right. There we go. Okay. So that bloodies him. As he is bloodied, it will trigger his reaction. A gargoyle's reaction. You might want to note this for later against regular gargoyles. When first bloodied, gargoyle can use its reaction to fly up to 30 feet away without provoking opportunity attacks. So he will burn his reaction, and then he will fly another 30 feet up, bringing it to 215 feet in the air.
Is that him letting go of me, trying to get away, or no?
Oh no,
Okay.
he's taking you with him.
All right, cool.
Yeah, he knows that you're flying, and that when he knocked you down, you didn't fall to the ground. So he's, yeah. All right. So both of you were damaged. You can steal going into the next round.
Yep, I'll still.
All right. Jason, you're up.
All right, since I'm grappled, I cannot get up from prone, technically, right?
Correct.
All right.
Until you break the grapple.
All right, so we'll... Oh, what to do to get around this? Bonus action fighting spirit, that way I'm swinging at straight rolls.
All right.
Are 19
Oh
still
my
crits
god, he does it.
currently?
No.
All right. 22 does hit. He takes the damage.
All right, so
Oh,
19 is not currently a crit.
It's
I'm gonna
not.
make it a crit. With Twist the Void.
Oh shit! All right, let me undo that 9 damage then. Hold on. All right, so you make it a crit, so he will take an injury. Hopefully, it's an injury that gargoyles care about. Heavy bleeding. Yeah, he can bleed. The creature cannot be stabbed. Oh, you guys have the same injury. Injury bros. All right. He would get a wound from this, so I think everybody's still collecting wounds, even if they're collecting effects. So let me.
That's true. So that bumps and bruises. I still got a wound.
Yeah. So I'll throw a wound. I'll throw 2 wounds onto this guy now. There we go.
Throw a wound on myself.
Which is useful because it lowers the max HP. Which can make it easier to score crits later. All right. Okay. So what's the actual damage from that critical hit? 19?
19.
All right, that's a beefy hit. And you see, like, the finest sand begins to, like, flow from the creature's wounds.
All right, and then Leo out the door, out the window with the hunting rifle will fire at disadvantage.
With a +1. Oh man.
Incredible. Is that still within range or no?
It's
It's long range.
yeah, it's
Oh
long range.
no.
Disadvantage. Yeah.
Okay. Collapse.
Oh no!
Oh my god. All right. I'm gonna say that anybody still inside the building, which would be Taylor, Parple, and Leo. Yeah, the
And
house
Dunbar.
and Dunbar. All right, I'm gonna just say the house just collapses at that point. All right. So
Parker was in 5 feet of Dunbar. I'm pretty sure he would protect. Well, we'll see what happens.
all right. So the ceiling collapses at a well, it says here, if inside, the ceiling collapses at a random location in a 15-foot wide radius burst zone. All right, so what we'll do is, let's see, we got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that makes sense. And then we'll do 4, 5, 6.
It says it should
7,
happen as close
8.
to the initiating creature as possible.
Oh,
Sorry,
does it?
Leo.
Oh, okay. All right, then we'll only do these 4 sections. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, somebody give me a D4. 1 would be the worst number to roll. 4 would probably be the best. All right, 3. So 1, 2, 3. So it's right here at the front of the house. So Dunbar, not affected. It's just gonna be if it's the front and it's a 15-foot radius. Let's see. It's right here. So 15 foot. There we go. Well, you know, it's got to at least hit him. So it's going to be Parple and Leo, it looks like. All right. Parple and Leo. Jason, if you could roll Leo's save. And Anne, if you could roll Parple's.
Dexterity.
And I'll leave that on the board because that's all difficult terrain where the ceiling crashed in. Yep, dexterity. All right, 1d10 per half APL. So it's only 2d10 because you guys are level 5.
And Purple.
All right. So half damage for Parple, full damage for Leo, and all of it's now difficult terrain. Okay. Anything else from Leo?
No, that's it for him.
Okay. Let's see. Who do you pass to?
We'll pass to who's still left? We had a new round, right? Pass to Wayne if available.
Okay. As you pass to Wayne, the creature's going to use its second Paragon action to try and bite you again. All right. Here we go. Set advantage. See what happens.
Oh
Ooh.
no.
Wow.
Ooh. Bloody wound. Every time the creature uses both movement and action on their turn, they must do a con save or suffer 1d4 bleeding damage. And then you would gain a wound on top of that. You need to give me a Constitution saving throw, or turn to stone, or begin turning to stone from its petrifying bite.
Do you want to use a fanspiration on this?
I think that's appropriate.
If you fail by 5 or more,
Yeah, I'll use it.
you will instantly turn to stone.
Yep. We'll use one of our fence versions.
Okay.
I'll take it off the group.
Oh
One.
shit! All right. Here's your boon. The DC, by the way, was 20. You may switch places with a nearby ally. Oh no, there are none. If there are no willing allies, you may move up to half your speed without provoking opportunity attacks or stand up from prone. To do any of this, you must not have your movement speed of 0. All right. Then you don't actually get to do anything cool. All right. So that is its thing. You pass to Wayne, right?
Yes.
All right. So Wayne, you're up.
I mean, this is an extreme shot.
Mhm.
I could try and take it. It's still just within the outer range.
Yeah.
You got a +1.
Okay, I could try and get the creature to drop Jason.
+1 to the first shot.
Yeah, let's do it again.
Okay.
So this is going to be a straight roll.
All right. Oh, it's a straight roll. You're using DM inspiration.
The inspiration for a straight roll.
Oh
Holy
my
moly.
god! All right. So he's gonna get another wound. Here we go. And then we're gonna roll for an injury on him. Uh, 99 torn tendon, speed reduced by 5, dex score reduced by 2. Oh damn. All right. That makes sense. Yeah.
Man,
Uh,
when Wayne's has disadvantage on everything.
Anything's possible, baby.
All right. That actually lowers his AC, I believe, because of the. Oh no, he has natural armor. It's not affected by dexterity. Okay.
I was about to say, he's
Yeah.
stone.
Yeah. When you hit a creature with those, okay, so you gotta make a con save. We determined DC was 15.
Yep.
Here we go.
Oh
He
my
drops
Wow.
him.
Wow.
Woo! All right, but unfortunately he is flying, so he doesn't actually go anywhere.
But at least he's not grappled.
But he's not grappled. You're right.
We're going
We're
places.
All right.
He can't fling you now.
That's the big thing.
Okay.
I don't even know if fling would work since I have a 5 speed.
Oh, and he took the damage, so I didn't apply the damage. It's half the damage, right? So
Yep.
here we go.
Still, it's the damage from a crit. That was great.
All right, he is past bloodied. That health
Oh,
bar
no.
getting pretty low. Health bar getting pretty low.
All right. I'll just use my extra shot.
Okay.
This is gonna be a disadvantage.
All right.
Holy God, what the heck?
God damn. All right, a 10 does not hit. Whew. You get the feeling that if Wayne was shooting within range, this thing would already be dead. He is dynamite tonight. All right, Wayne. Anything else?
That's. I'm gonna stay put. Let's see who's in going yet. It'll probably steal, but
It definitely wants to steal. It'll
Yeah.
definitely lose a Paragon to get some more action economy. It did
I
not
guess I
know
passed the
that you
Victor.
had weapons that could hit it this high up in the air. Yeah, so as you go to pass the Victor, it is going to use a well, it's not gonna use anything, it's gonna steal. So going once, going twice, and
I'll use
What
my
we can do.
I'll use my last DM inspiration to steal.
oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, you're stealing just to like give the momentum to someone else. The problem
Yeah.
here is Victor's out of range of all his spells now.
Oh yeah. Oh, Jason already went already. Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
true.
Went.
Ooh.
Yeah, no one can do anything.
Yeah, never mind then. No, I was gonna
Well,
try and give it to Jason.
Well, wait,
Can you,
wait.
Can you
Vic,
throw a small clown 200 feet?
I was about to say,
Okay,
as you're asking that, Victor says, you see Victor turn into the math meme lady, and he says, "How far can you throw me?
I don't know. We could
How
find
far
out.
can you throw me?
We could find out.
Throw me."
Okay. I'll
Alright, so-
steal
so
that.
he
Yeah, I'm
explains
steal.
it- All right, so you steal, and you're gonna ready an action to throw.
Yeah.
All right, then what we're gonna do is we'll undo his
would-
activation.
Would you count
And
me grappling Victor as an attack to maintain my rage?
we treat grappling as attacking, so yes. I feel like that's gonna be abusive later on,
You're-
but yeah. And you're gonna throw him, so
At the gargoyle.
Yeah.
You're not gonna hit the gargoyle,
Yeah,
probably.
he's gonna fall back down and
All
take
right.
damage.
You're making an attack.
You're
Okay.
treated as a huge creature. I would say that you could throw a medium creature as an improvised
I'm-
thrown weapon,
I'm-
so that'd be a range of 60 feet.
I also count as one size larger when I'm for grappling too. So I don't know if that helps with me throwing him.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So yeah, you could throw him up to 60 feet.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, okay.
All
Let
right.
me go. I'll ready and then pass to Victor and then throw, I guess.
Okay.
Here's the athletics check to throw. Athletics. Oh, okay. Whew.
All right.
29.
That's a really good athletics. That would have fucking hit this dude if he was in range. All right. So you're gonna throw him another 60 feet. I feel like you would throw him further than that with a 29 athletics.
And huge.
Yeah, this ain't Pathfinder. Let me check something. Hill Giant. How far do you guys throw rocks? Oh, 60 feet or 240 feet. Okay. All right. So yeah, we'll say you throw him 120 feet in the air. Holy shit. All right. He just starts screaming. In a cool way. As you throw him 120 feet towards the creature. But he told you to ready the action to do it, right?
Yeah, I did. I had ready to
Okay.
throw.
Okay.
I
All
passed
right.
to him.
Okay, then you pass to him. Okay. As this is happening, Gaibon is going to can't figure out why Jason won't die. He's very confused. He is going to
Blood
try and
just pouring everywhere.
yeah, he's gonna try to bite you again with his last Paragon action. 28 for 13.
All right, can't do nothing about that one.
All right, and another con save or stone.
You want to use the last one on it?
Go for it. Do it.
All right, I'll use then.
All right, that's the end of our facts. Our
Yeah, blow through all
Vanspo.
our stuff.
Yeah.
I've been taking care
Alright.
of it.
Okay. Oof.
Is it close enough?
No, it's a
Okay.
DC 20. So you instantly turn to stone.
Is he still flying
Alright.
while he's stoned?
Yeah, magical flying.
Let's see. When you are petrified in Dungeons and Dragons, you are still technically a creature. So you would still be affected by the flight potion.
He's just a stone
So
floating in the air.
they have to get you out of the air before the duration ends, or you will plummet and then smash to pieces.
Well, we got an hour.
All right.
At least
So
he's not gonna go killing villagers.
That's true.
that's true. Yeah. So as you chuck Victor in the air, when he reaches the apex of the jump, he is going to cast a magic missile, and he's gonna hope that's. Well, actually, you know what, Jason? Now that you're, yeah, this is the best he could do. All right, he'll do magic missile, cause he is. It says here a 5th level spellcast. I haven't said his spellcaster level 5. It gave him 2 3rd level spell slots. That doesn't seem. Is that really?
Yeah,
Mhm.
you get two.
I don't play.
You get
I don't
3
play
and
wizards.
6. Yeah, you get 2
Ah.
and 3 and 6.
Okay. Then I guess. I feel like. All right, help me out, Remy. Which would be an easier way to get 25 damage guaranteed? A 3rd level magic missile or another fireball?
A 3rd level magic missile will never do 25 damage.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
gotta be the fireball.
All right, then he will chuck a fireball.
He's got a -2 to his dex. I'm just saying.
Yeah. All right, here we go. He's gonna cast it as far above these guys as possible, which he can do because he's 130 feet in the fucking air. Oh, that's a beefy one! Holy shit! Okay.
Real fucking good.
All right, let's see. He's got to make his dex save.
He has a
DC
-2.
14. All right. Well, he's got -2 to his dex, so he's got
Dex
a
is
-1 to his
one.
save now. Here we go.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
fails!
Oh.
And he fucking dies. Oh my god. But as he dies, he is going to explode. Stone statue would, let's see. Creature's incapacitated. Creature has resistance to all damage. So you would take the full damage from this because you can't make a save as a statue. But then you would have the damage. But you can't be dropped below 0 anyways. But you have to keep track of how much damage you're taking, right?
Yeah, I'm tracking it.
All right. But you also have that ability as a living punching bag. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that too. I'm gonna use that too.
All right, so 7 damage, halved, and then punching bag, so you wouldn't
Which
take any
is
damage.
Zero damage.
0 damage.
All right. And then
Wait,
pieces
good
of
thing, guys.
Gaibon go crumbling and falling
And
to
then-
the ground.
I'll
Now,
attempt to
serious
catch. I'll
question.
attempt to catch Victor.
Well,
Oh.
like, would the explosion, like, not necessarily throw him, but, like, redirect him
He's far away from him.
down?
Yeah,
Wait.
the fireball is 150 feet away from him. Like he
No,
threw it.
I meant, like, well,
Oh, will it push
Try to
Jason?
do like some zero gravity shit.
Nah,
Like
it's not levitate, it's flight. So flight locks you in place until you move to the next place. Yeah. Like you could be force moved, but it's not the same as levitate where any outside force will push you around.
okay, so, like,
Yeah. So he's just floating there in the air. Jesus, this is a fucking statue, 215 feet in the air.
59 more minutes.
Yeah. All right, and give me another athletics check to catch Victor.
Out of a
Victor is going to take fall damage from this though, for sure.
Okay.
But if you catch him, I will say that he can have the fall damage. Oh wow. Okay. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, so you catch him, and he only takes 21 points of damage. Unfortunately, that is enough for an injury. Let's see what he gets. His head pops off. No, that'd be terrible. Broken ribs.
Makes
Okay.
sense.
You're not very delicate when you catch him.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, you snatch his ass out of the fucking air, and you hear crunch as those ribs break. And that's, I guess, where we'll end for the week.
Wait, I just need to paint this scene real quick, right? So there's like these fucking explosion fireworks going off in the air, right? Everyone that is looking outside is staring up at these fireworks, right? And they just see this floating man of stone. Like, I can't even believe it.
Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna get me down without dying, to be honest.
Because like
I
When-
mean,
Hack
it-
Rush ends in 39 minutes, and Flight ends in 59.
the thing is, if Anne can throw Taylor 215 feet up, I would take the fall damage to get you down.
I think 120 is the extent of
Yeah.
Anne's thrown arm at this point. Yeah. As a pseudo giantess.
unless I drink that growth potion.
Oh. So
All
that's
right, calm down. You could also just catch him.
So this is a fun puzzle, I guess,
Yeah,
to
for
figure
sure.
out.
Over the
Before next week. Is the concern that the damage you've taken, is going to be past the thresholds for you to survive the Hack Fury?
I'll survive the Hack Fury. I had 2
Okay.
because of Punching Bag. I lived.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow,
I had
incredible.
yeah. I took 21 points of over damage. I
Mhm.
need 23 to die
Incredible.
Incredible.
Okay.
at this current point with my runes.
Oh my god.
The issue is that you're going to be making death saves while floating up in the air, aren't you?
No, when Hack ends, I'll be at 1 HP.
Oh, okay. All right. We're also
It's just too
petrified, so
freaking
and I have no idea how we're going to get rid of petrify with.
Yeah, that's another.
So real talk with the petrify.
I
You're
could play
probably
Leo for a while.
you're gonna need to come up with a Leo character for next time for sure. Yeah,
Well,
he's
we got
gonna.
Or a
that
handsome
Yeah, we got
villager.
that suave villager.
Oh, that's true. But yeah, this is a good place for recruiting because it is a town at least. But you will need another character for a bit. Because Ginny Greenteeth could probably either sell you a cure if she has one in stock, or set you on the path to find one. Or You may have heard about the abbot at the Abbey of St. Markovia. He can cure like any diseases or like afflictions, and
Yeah,
going to have to take Eastmark there anyways. So...
yeah, and I guess like meta, I'll go to 7 exhaustion when hack ends.
Mm.
So
Well,
that's a
I
whole
think-
week, and that just I might as well be playing something else while
Fair.
Jason is recuperating our raid boss.
So,
And it'd be
question.
safer for the party, actually, I think.
So, question: while you're petrified,
Yeah.
are you like, is everything just? It is what it is. Like your exhaustion and wounds and everything. Or are you able?
Yeah,
to,
you
like...
don't actually get to heal because you're just in a perpetual stasis, essentially. Now, in Pathfinder, you actually turn into an object. Like you stop being a creature, you're fucking dead, essentially.
It's
In
actually better.
yeah, in
Because it's the
D&D, you are still alive.
Yeah, so I'm still
yeah,
taking the exhaustion.
yeah. So like, it's real bad. You're just like in a stone stasis. It's a horrible affliction.
But you
Yeah.
get to see and hear everything around you.
Yeah,
Yeah, everything after the 40 minutes,
yeah.
because I don't really have any memory of the raging stuff.
Oof. What a session. Holy shit. There was some crazy stuff with the dice.
Now,
Oh my god.
Question:
Yeah.
Did this person have a fate point?
All right. So Gaibon and Slagra do not have fate points. They had a shared Paragon economy that's just
Okay.
not tough enough
Okay.
to have a fate point. It's just
All
not
right.
tough enough to have a fate point. Unfortunately.
Let's see, we can give that Jason right now before just in case. But
Yeah. Oh. All right. So real talk. If you hadn't taken the job to fight these guys and just like left town, they were gonna jump you on the road. Imagine on a road, there's no cover, there's no nothing, and just this fucking duck man comes cannonballing out of the fucking air from like
surprise round and
200,
all
yeah,
that,
from like
yeah.
200
Yes.
feet up, surprise round,
Oh
just
my
fucking
goodness.
meteorite.
I
Sek-
mean,
And then-
no potion
Sekiro-
applies. Like you're
Sekiro
literally
cloud person.
Oh yeah, this guy out in the open, he would just be picking everybody off. So you guys did the right thing, like for sure. Like you did the right thing, because yeah, they definitely had taken an interest in you during that fight, and they would have definitely been fucking with you guys if you hadn't come after them.
and nobody died.
I feel like
asterisk.
you hinted at those gargoyles like the last time you crossed the bridge. So
Those were actually stone gargoyles on the bridge.
Yeah, different
yeah.
gargoyles, I think.
Yeah. This guy is, like the gargoyles that you did your knowledge check on. Those are like the basic bitch gargoyles. This would be like a character gargoyle, like a, like he has special, like these two have specializations and stuff like that. And full disclosure, they are famous Castlevania bosses that have appeared in like 7 different Castlevania games, and the anime as well. So like I had to throw them in here. They were an encounter from Castle Ravenloft. But one of your random encounters was something big and nasty from Castle Ravenloft has wandered out into the world. So one of your random...
really?
Mhm.
So like they're not even in the valley for other groups. We just got
Yep.
our luck.
One of your encounters was something big and nasty from Castle Ravenloft is sent after the party.
I don't want to see that table.
And
but after the game, I'm
I
gonna
looked at all the big nasties. You did not get any of like the CR12 like world boss things when I rolled for it. You got these guys. These guys were definitely not the weakest thing that you could have had, but they were certainly manageable, which I was relieved that you got a manageable one. Yeah.
Oh, we did a good job.
Yeah.
we got incredibly lucky, but I'll take it.
It was. I mean,
Anytime Wayne's at disadvantage, that's when we go all in.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right. Well, it's 11:44. In the morning, 10 a.m. or 11. We're not sure. One of those two. somewhere between 10 a.m. and 11, we're going to start playing Baldur's Gate 3. And we're only going to stop when Crash's kid forces him to stop to get some sleep. Probably. I don't know. All 4 people are pretty notorious for not taking good care of their human bodies. So I think we're going to play a shitload of Baldur's Gate 3 tomorrow. And then after we rest, we'll play a shitload more on Saturday. So should be pretty cool. Sadly, you can't get any fancy purple underpants from our stream because we don't have any cool partner loot to hand out or whatever. But you could farm the hell out of some fanspiration over the next couple days. That's for damn sure. And we're all going to try to get Twitch integration set up. So if we're ever undecided about what to do, we will leave it to chat to vote what to do anytime we are too indecisive to decide. And you'll be able to peek at our character sheets and all that. We're going to do 4 custom characters, 4-player co-op, try to go all the way through the campaign. So pretty excited about that. Sunday, Curse of Strahd Daybreak continues. They're going on a little boat ride. They decided to go on a little boat ride. That sounds fun. I'm sure nothing bad's going to happen to them. And then, let's see. Sunday night, we got Mythic Odyssey. Monday night, we're going to do more Alcazar prep. Did a shitload of Alcazar prep the last 2 Mondays. We're going to do a shitload more this Monday. It's the last big push before we clone the servers because the games are starting soon. And then Tuesday, Abomination Vault and Cyberpunk Red. Wednesday, we're going to play some more Baldur's Gate. And then Thursday, we'll be back here. So, anybody have any announcements before we adjourn?
So for Cyberpunk, we've got a new character, a new player.
Ooh,
So
that new player?
Carsafona.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. So, the listing is closed. So, look out for the new characters showing. 2 new characters showing up in a Cyberpunk next time.
All right. Sounds good. Sounds good. I'm probably gonna spin my chair in a circle and then start streaming, and I'm gonna stream checking out the character builder because I want to get my character picked out tonight, and then grab my screenshot for my PNG tuber or my initial PNG tuber.
Do we want to see if everyone wants to just build their character now, and we could just start the game up? That way, we don't have to build them twice.
I guess, but then we miss the initial part of the game and stuff. You know, like the intro of the game. Like we don't. I guess we could stream it tonight, have it done, and then tomorrow. We just continue from busting out of the tubes or whatever.
Yeah, I took off already, so I sound like I gotta go to sleep.
Oh dang, boy, dang, that attitude right there. Oh shit. We just starting it right now? Is that what you're saying? Oh shit!
Let's see if Lars is around. I mean,
let's see what Lars is doing, huh? What is Lars doing? Oh, it says play Baldur's Gate 3. That's what he's fucking doing right now.
Alrighty, stream. Take care.
Look at that.